Okay. We are live for the My Hero Academia stream. So yeah, I just finished the 4th season and I wanted to do this stream to talk about it, anime only, and discuss like some good moments in it, like characters in the series and how they're doing, because I know Deku, I was one of the people that didn't like Deku for the longest time. I liked him, but he just wasn't doing it for me for the main character. So since you're here, Rex, how do you feel about Deku and like his character growth from season 1 to the 4th season? I can't hear nothing. Oh my God. Oh, what's up, Dustin?
What's good?
So Rex was just here, but then he bleeped out and I don't know what happened. I just asked him a question though.
What you ask him?
So, oh wait, here he comes, wait. Struggle stream, okay, it's my first time ever hosting something, so I even bought StreamYard like for the $25 for the month because I was like, I need to get serious with this.
You should have bought Zoom. Why did you do that?
I tried Zoom. I could not figure it out. I was trying to do it on my laptop. I could not get it to work. I couldn't figure out how to stream it. So I'm just like, I'm gonna do StreamYard because StreamYard is simple to me.
You got friends. You should use them. Damn.
I did. I was texting Allie and she's like, oh, Google Hangouts and then OBS. And I was like, nah, OBS doesn't work on my computer. Like it just don't. But yeah, Rex, can you hear me okay?
I don't know what's up with him. Hey, can we say the N-word?
You can say whatever you want. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Except for the S-word.
Yes. Well, so I'll ask you the question then while he's figuring out his stuff. So I said, this is a My Hero Academia anime only stream, and I wanted to first start off with characters, the main character at that, Deku. So I was one of the people that didn't like Deku that much as a main character, but from season 1 to season 4, I have seen like his character growth and progression, and season 4, he really had his moments. But how do you feel like about his character growth, him as a main character, and all that?
Well, I love Deku because Deku is not like the traditional bonehead. I can do anything main character. Like he's like real insecure and he wants to be the best, but he thinks a lot. He analyzes a lot. I like that. I can relate to Deku in that way. Like he's somebody who tries to really tries and he really puts effort into it. It's not like just some overnight thing. But why you didn't like Deku though?
No, so pretty much the reasons you just said. Like I like when I like when main characters just start off special and strong. Like Deku, I feel like he started from 0, like ground level, and we're seeing him build up each season though, you know? Mm-hmm. And I couldn't appreciate that, but now it's growing on me, and that was one of the reasons why he was never really my favorite main character. But yeah, so Rex, are you good now? How's your mic?
Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Dude, StreamYard is so ass. Oh my God.
I'm trying to tell her.
Yeah, we need a Zoom. But to your original question, like Deku was instantly like one of my favorite characters in the series. Like the whole scene when he cried, like when he finally got like when All Might told him he could be a hero was just like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this series for a minute, mainly because he was somewhat realistic. Like after All Might told him he couldn't be a hero, he was like, all right, cool. Now it's cool for me to focus on a realistic goal because you know it's not gonna happen. And I think that's something that like the reason I like Deku because he's grounded and he's not special. He's been told throughout the series that he wasn't really special. He just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Circumstance. And that's what a lot of like, if you hear like a lot of famous people's stories or like how they got in connection with somebody, it's literally like part of circumstance. and just like happen to keep their dream alive. So I just like that about it. Instead of him being so special or him like believing that he could do anything at any point, it's like because you can relate so much to being realistic, not having everything planned out. So I like that about him, and I know that's a reason a lot of people don't like him.
I can see how he's more a relatable main character. I can see that. And I do appreciate, like I said, like now from season 1 to now, I've grown to really like Deku and root for him. Before, like I was not rooting for him whatsoever. But now I really feel like I appreciate him more after watching this 4th season, because I started My Hero like way back when it first like came out. And then I dropped it right when All Might fought All for One.
How could you do that?
I was just like, well, because at that time I was caught up, so like I just never got back on the hype train. But oh my God, 4th season, that's probably the best season.
I saw you say it was
perfect. Like, it was so good from beginning to end, just epic.
Because it's interesting because I heard you say it was perfect, but like people like us that read the manga, we felt like this season wasn't true to form. So it was like, for somebody who just watched it from the anime, why do you think it was so perfect?
For me, I thought the thing first was like the characters, just like the new characters. We got Overhaul, Mirio, Gentle Criminal, like just each character that was introduced, we got a glimpse of their like reasoning, like their flashback or whatever, and I don't know. I just thought it was done so well. I didn't feel like it was. I did feel at the beginning how it was going really fast paced, but I didn't feel like I was missing information. So to me, I felt like it was perfect. Like it was just perfectly moving along and perfectly like keeping me
engaged. Yeah,
engaged. That's
what was your favorite moment?
So my favorite moment. It's a tie. I don't think I can choose, but it's definitely that Mirio when he gets shot by that Overhaul thing and loses his quirk, but he still keeps going. Like that was crazy. Like I loved that. And then I don't know why, but I just love that Gentle Criminal and La Brava.
Yes.
Little mini arc. I just love that.
Shout out to La Brava.
So beautiful.
Like,
I was rooting for them. Go ahead.
Me too. I want to say my favorite female character in My Hero is La Brava. Like, so people say, "What do you mean?" Like, we've been having this discussion for like a year, and I said every time, "You still calling me Cap? How is that possible?"
Good. All right, whatever.
Okay, but like, just like her whole dynamic and like it was deep in the anime, but like when I read it in the manga for the first time, and like she was going over her backstory. And like the way of course, she did the shading and the paneling, it was just like you could tell that she was at like the bottom of depression. Like she had like nothing to live for. And then like what I liked about it was that sometimes all it takes is one person. And like
and that's exactly it. Like it will just take one person to really change your life, and it didn't change its perspective really, but like they weren't bad people. I feel like something bad happened to him and he just went down a different path. I don't feel like they were evil.
That's what they were trying to show you in the season, is like the hero society is not perfect because it let some of these people slip through the cracks because they're not good enough by the society standards to be a hero.
Yeah.
So, but they still have this quirk that's with them, so they gotta, it kind of forces them to go a different way. But like you said, they're not really evil. That's why I was rooting for him. I was like, man, I want Gentle to beat Deku, man. What's up, man? I want Gentle to win.
Because he wanted to be a hero and he was trying, but it just one mess up and everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, it was a bad mess up too, though.
It was
like fucked up.
My bad. I don't know. Did they die in the manga? Because no one died in the anime. Right?
No, they didn't die, but he was like the dude was. He was messed up. Like he couldn't walk or something for like 6 months or something.
Oh dang! I don't think it mentioned that, or maybe it did. I don't know.
Yeah, it did. Like he was like it was either the hero was messed up or the actual dude that was needed to be saved. One of them was messed up for like a good minute. They couldn't walk.
Oh, freak. I had like a whole list. Of like what I wanted to talk about. It's on my phone though, and I'm using it to read to film.
Hey, we on the first stream on the GOAT channel. The first discussion. This is legendary right here.
Yeah, this is
First
man,
discussion, and it's like My Hero Academia, which is crazy to me. I never thought I would be discussing My Hero, but I just love this fourth season so much. But okay, so in your guys' opinion, what was your favorite anime season?
What, of My Hero?
Yeah, of My Hero.
You want to go first or what?
You go first. I gotta think.
Season 3.
Season 3. That was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it was the best adapted, like with all the things. I thought this season honestly was supposed to be to me, My Hero is so dope in the manga that if the anime does it right, every season will be better than the last season. And I thought this was gonna continue this season. And this season was good. It's just that it was certain things that it didn't hit like the manga did, which was strange for me. But yeah, season 3, I feel like it hit everything. That was a camp arc, that was the Camino War, like everything hit for me.
Camp.
Yeah, Pussycat Doll, or Pussycat, whatever they was.
Yeah,
you silly.
Yeah, it's got to be season 3 because I'm just thinking about like the whole All for One versus All Might fight, and it was just amazing to like watch what I had read years ago be animated because like I've been in the My Hero community for a minute, so like just like talk some what Dustin, what, go ahead and say it what?
Hey, man, continue go ahead, Mr. I've been in the long My Hero community 10 years. All right, go ahead, bro, my bad.
Yeah, but like just saying like it animated and like I literally got goosebumps like during that whole section, and then like when All Might pointed at Deku and was like, next, it's your turn next. Like I was like, oh shit. I was like goosebumps. I was like, man, this is Horikoshi writing at its finest. And I was like, yo, because in my opinion, like there's My Hero pre the All Might versus All for One fight, and there's My Hero post that. And like if you notice, like after the All Might All for One fight, it has gotten like a little more dark, and like the themes are more mature, and and I think that just really symbolizes that like All Might is no longer here. It's a struggle, and things are.
It got serious, like, and that feeling of like the characters in the show like didn't have that symbol of hope anymore. It was just villains coming out the woodwork now. But on season 3, I really thought I thought All Might was gonna die at that moment.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, when I was reading it, I thought he was gonna die too.
Like, how do you guys feel with now? Like, would that have impacted the story more, or would it just kind of, is it fine how it is?
I think it would have made it worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that All Might dying would have made the story. Well, okay, well, look, me and you both have this perspective of like reading the manga, and just where Deku is right now, and where the main antagonist is right now. I think it's just like perfect parallel and juxtaposition of like one having a mentor and one not having a mentor. And I think that if both of them would have, well, if All for One would have had a mentor, we wouldn't be getting. I mean, if Shigaraki would have had All for One and All Might would have died, we wouldn't be getting what we're getting now. Not to this degree.
Yeah, don't spoil it. But I don't think it would have been worse. But it depends on what happens. When it happens, like if it's done right, then I'll agree with you. But if it's not done right, which I doubt, then I would be like, well, he should have died already.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so someone in the chat has this question. Says, how do you feel about Class 1A in general? So, in general, I don't. There's some students that stand out, and then other students I could care less about. I really don't like Mineta.
Of course.
I really care less about Mineta.
He's the GOAT.
He might get mad.
He's the GOAT, man.
Yeah, Mineta's amazing, man.
I like Naval Laser more than I like Mineta.
Naval Laser has a couple moments too, but now Mineta is the GOAT.
I was liking that.
Hold on. So you didn't like the moment this season where Mineta was like trying to play the guitar and he was like, "I can't reach the string because of my character design," and like ran away.
That was fun. I laughed.
Dude,
That was funny. And I don't know what it is about Mineta. He has these creepy faces. They don't hit for me. I think my characters I like and I want to see more out of is Lita. But during the Stain arc, I feel we got like a lot of Lita, so I can understand them not maybe showing him as much anymore. But there's only a select few I care about. I don't care about the Sugar Rush guy. I don't care about the animal guy. I like his design.
Coda.
Yeah, Coda. I don't know all their names, but yeah, Coda. The tape guy, I could care less.
Sarah.
But that's just, I feel like the reason that is because they're not focused on to the degree. I feel like once Horikoshi decides to focus on those characters and give them more of a purpose, you may like them more because they kind of in the background.
Well, even like Naval Laser, like he had a couple moments that he shined. Not shined, I don't want to say, but like the spotlighted him, and it made me like his character a little more, you know? It gave it a little more depth. Like Momo, she was cool for a little bit, but then now what's she doing? Like, I don't know.
Well, what is she doing in this, like, this current in season 4, or like what is she doing? Like,
just in general, like I feel like she was up there, like one of the top girls in the class, and I feel like she's getting outshined now when she has like one of the best quirks. I feel
it's setting up her character. It's to show that like she's one of the smartest women in the class. She has one of the best quirks, but she has this mental block in her brain that she has to get over in order to become what she's supposed to be.
I thought she got over that when her and Todoroki was in that test.
But see, that's the thing with Horikoshi, because that's why I like his writing, because it's more realistic. If she was just automatically able to get over that mental block and just completely take off, I feel like that wouldn't have been realistic. It might have been like quicker for somebody who's watching it and they, you know, keep their interest, maybe like, okay, she's over it, I'm over that. But it's like it's something she has to constantly deal with till she can really like face it and really get over it. And he's constantly like, he constantly goes back to her at particular, like coming up in the manga at particular times. And I feel like when it's a defining moment for her, which we haven't got yet, all the like subtle setup he's been doing with that is gonna like hit full circle. He does that with a lot of characters. Yeah, it's just about time.
A lot of characters to flesh out. Because I don't. The only one I really hate is Mineta. I just don't care for that much, but I want to see them do something cool because he can make Naval Laser cool.
Who do you like in Class 1A though?
Who do I like?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I like Lita. I don't know why. I just really like Lita. Lita, Todoroki, Bakugo, I'm starting to like him more. I did not like his character that much early on. And then
I don't know if you know. Oh, God, go ahead.
No, you can go now. I'm done.
I was about to say, I don't know if you noticed, but in Japan, like with the popularity polls in the manga, Bakugo has always been #1 since the very beginning. So like he is like the #1 favorite character of like all time in both American and Japanese popularity polls, which is crazy because I didn't like him at first either.
Yeah, like I liked him because I really thought I think it was during 3rd season when he got took by the villains taken. My grammar is so bad. I thought he was gonna flip and go evil, but he didn't, and I was like, whoa, because I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was really good.
I remember when I read that for the first time, I was thinking, I was like, this is going to be some Sasuke. But then when it didn't, I was like, oh, I like this. I like what he did.
I was like, because he looks up to All Might. And I was like, damn, that's lit, actually. Because I thought it was going to be just like what you just said, the whole
I hate that word.
You know?
Because, like, even if you just look at the series up until that point, more than anybody in the class, Bakugo wants to be the #1 hero.
Yeah.
Like, even more than Deku to a certain extent. Like they're pretty close in terms of like wanting to do it, but Bakugo always is just like, this is something. It's kind of like I was born to do this. That's his mindset. It's like I have to do this.
Mom, get him out! I can't hear. Sorry.
Nah, you good.
I couldn't hear you. I'm listening closely. Oh my God! So.
Technical difficulties.
Are we?
No, go ahead.
I was saying that the fight between Bakugo and Deku, that was pretty epic too. That made me really like Bakugo. I think that was the third season though, the end. No,
that was the third season.
Yeah, second to last episode.
Yeah, that was really good. Just seeing Bakugo's drive. It's like you don't almost like you don't know who to root for in this show sometimes.
That's what I like too. Go ahead, Rick.
I was about to say because like the thing is that like a lot of this is why I like Horikoshi's writing so much because for so long when I've been reading watching anime and reading manga, like characters usually like have this big development and it's like a 180 switch or like really, really sharp turns. And like with Horikoshi, everything is subtly developed. So like with Bakugo, he's slowly becoming like a better human, like a better human being. Like he's starting to like listen to his classmates. He's starting to socialize more. Like he's still an aggressive person, but slowly he's getting better. And like the same with Todoroki. Like I'm so glad that after Deku and him had to fight, he didn't immediately like start using his fire again and like forgiving his father. It's like, no, this is deep rooted trauma. No, this is like who I am. It's slow progression with anything in life. And most people don't forgive people that abuse them. So I like this form of writing for Horikoshi.
Yeah. I just saw a question I just lost it. Hold on. So this is from Young Hockey. My only issue with the anime is the overhaul Deku fight and the length of the Endeavor Nomu fight. So I thought the overhaul Deku fight was really good.
That's my guy. He a troll. That's my guy. He a troll though.
He's trolling?
He gotta be. Because how can you have an issue with the two best parts of the anime?
Yeah, that fight was so good. That Deku moment, just seeing the potential of the power, what's it called? All for one for all at like 100%.
Yeah, OD.
It was amazing. And then Endeavor, we can talk about him. That was unexpected for me.
Why?
I was not expecting to shed one tear at all for Endeavor. I thought he was going to be a dickhead throughout the series.
Me too.
And slowly was changing, and bam, that last 2 episodes.
I like that little dude that can't see. It was like, can't you see? That little boy that like, yeah, that shit was gold. They did it good in the anime.
Yeah, it's just Endeavor is currently my favorite character right now in the My Hero series. Like he is like up there in terms of development, like for all shonen. Like he's masterfully done. And I hated Endeavor in the beginning. I was like, yo, this is a scumbag. Beat his wife, abused his kid, neglected dude.
I was like, he's trash.
He's super trash. And then like it's not like one thing I like about Endeavor is that he's not asking his family for forgiveness. He's just trying to make their lives easier where they're at now. Because he's like, it's like what I did in the past, he was like, there's no forgiving it. But at least I can do something now to like ease them along. And I think that's like beautiful because like realistically, like you shouldn't you shouldn't ask for forgiveness. What? I'm just saying, I'm just speaking real life right here. I'm just saying, like realistically, you shouldn't ask for forgiveness from somebody like if you like damaged them that much. It should be up to them to decide. It should be up to them to whether they forgive you or not, and it's up to you to like acknowledge what you did, apologize, and try to like make it better for them.
And that's kind of what he said though when he said, "Watch me," like
yeah.
That's all I needed to say. Like, watch me, like, because it's like actions speak louder than words. He's obviously not a outgoing, friendly hero, but someone in my comment sections once said this. They're like, he's like the adult Bakugo. Just out there in personality, but wants to be a good hero, and I love that. It was really beautiful to watch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what else do I want to talk about? Just a second. If I do this, I hope it doesn't mess up my camera.
It damn sure did mess up our camera.
Can you guys still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to ask this question.
Okay, Dustin needs better quality?
Yeah, your camera quality is ass.
For real?
Yeah.
You look fine on my what I'm looking through.
Yeah,
Oh, I
bro.
want stream
Look,
yard, dog.
yeah, look at the stream. Look at the stream on YouTube. You
Oh
look
my gosh.
like,
For real?
Camera.
yeah. Oh my god.
All right. So, okay, who is, in your guys' opinion, anime only, best villain so far?
Anime only?
Anime only.
Stain? Still probably.
Yeah, like if I was to
Neymar?
choose,
Oh, my shit trash.
yeah,
My
I
bad.
told you. Yeah, but if I was to choose from anime only, it would have to be Stain. Definitely the best villain so far.
I really liked Overhaul. Mine was Stain for the longest, but Overhaul arc was so good to me. I really want to see more of him, but I don't know if I am, but I know that
Yeah.
he lost his arms.
I don't know how you fix that.
They did him dirty.
Yeah, like when I read that for the first time, I was like, "Holy, like, yo, they
Yeah.
made sure he never lived a good life again."
And that's one thing too. I was expecting more of the League of Villains, and we really didn't see them much. We saw them at the beginning, and when he was pretending to work with Overhaul, but then he just said pretty much "fuck you" to Overhaul and took his arms, and that was that.
I like the overall arc better, but I feel like we talking about villain is Stain.
Yeah.
I feel like but I liked how overall came in. It's like you using your people wrong. You supposed to use them this way, a certain way, and like he made it like he had like a whole plan. Like that was dope. I feel like Horikoshi does a good way of every time there's another villain, like he introduces another layer of what a villain can be. And with overall, it was another difference. And then even with Gentle, it was a difference. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope.
It was good.
Yeah. What did you like about Overhaul?
What I like, I just liked his character design first off. I thought it was one of the better ones of the show. And then his quirk just took me by surprise. Like what it does, I was like, it's disassembling like their bodies and disintegrating things. Like it was just crazy. And then when he was fighting, I did not understand at first when he was getting that rash on his skin.
Mm-hmm.
That was him reacting because he doesn't like germs and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that mask he had, it like clicked in my brain because I used to wear those masks in like Italy with like herbs and stuff to prevent getting sick. I kind of thought of that and I liked it.
One thing I will say, I want you whenever you have time, just like to go back and read the Overhaul arc instead, because I think it's done better in the manga, and I think Overhaul design is better in the manga. Me just personally, like in the manga, when I saw his design, I was like, "Yo, this dude is like the most menacing badass I've seen in My Hero." And then like in the anime, I was like, "Oh yeah, he's cool," you know.
Yeah.
And the manga, it was just, I don't know. It's just like certain things you can only capture in black and white, still ink, like
manga.
So,
Just
yeah.
manga greatness. So, and another character that stood out to me that I unexpectedly started liking is Fat Gum.
Oh, the goat.
I really liked him.
Dude, Fat Gum is
Kirishima.
Yeah,
he was like spotlighted in a lot of episodes during that Overhaul arc.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Kirishima?
You go ahead, Dustin.
I think that's Frozen.
Yeah. Well, when he get back, but Kirishima is one of those characters that like was cool. I thought like his quirk was all right, but when he got development and we really saw like his backstory and everything, I was like, damn, like Horikoshi's really going out of his way for somebody that, in all intents and purposes, isn't like super integral to the overall plot. And then really after I saw Kirishima get some spotlight in this in the Overhaul arc, I just like my assumption from that point forward was that everyone in Class A was eventually going to get something like this. It's just like
their moment.
Yeah, it's just going to take time because honestly, like My Hero has one of the largest casts, especially starting off. Because like I don't think any other series had a large cast from like this early on.
Yeah. And it's even bigger than Class 1A. It like expands to the other classes too.
Yeah.
We had what are they called? The people that make the gadgets. You know, that girl doing her thing.
Like
the
My
support.
Hero has been going on like a third of the time with like One Piece, and is almost getting up there in terms of like just sheer size and cast.
No, it's
Like
not.
it's crazy.
My Hero. I mean, One Piece got so many characters. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's getting up. Like if it continues to go the way it's going, it like introducing characters, My Hero is gonna be like one of the biggest casts. Like, period. It's crazy
about
amount
that.
of people. Let me Google this real quick.
Okay, I got another question for you guys because I know you guys love My Hero. Mom, get him out of here.
Run.
He stomps so loud I can't hear.
I'm enjoying this content right. This is real content right
Yeah, this is real life right here, man.
here.
Okay, so just for fun, shits and giggles, comparing it to One Piece, what makes My Hero a superior series?
Why she do that?
Why?
I gotta know. I gotta say.
Everything. Characters, character development, the power system, the abilities, the story, everything. I enjoy everything vastly better in My Hero Academia than One Piece. Even the art, like everything.
All right.
Okay,
Since-
let's say
since you
One
were-
Piece. Oh, go ahead, Rex. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go
You're
ahead. Go
really
ahead.
quiet to me, so.
My boy said
Am I?
literally everything in the chat.
All right, so I'll talk louder, but like if I just wanted to pick one thing, it's the characters, because like one thing Oda does really, really, really well is the characterization and backstory of characters. But after every character gets that, that's it for the most part. We get nothing else from them, and now it's just them existing in a story. Whereas Horikoshi, like we get very little characterization and backstory of a character, but we get to see their life and them progress as people, and it's like we slowly see, like especially the kids, we see them grow as like from teenagers literally to growing up as adults, and like even with the adults, we get to see them like how they change in their lives and stuff like that. So just the characters in general like impress me more in My Hero than One
I
Piece.
have a question. Is there a time skip in My Hero in the manga?
A little bit, but it's not like a time skip. It's like a little time skip, but it's not like.
Is there? What are you talking about?
Remember when they skipped to the heroes? You know what I'm saying?
It was like a week. It's not.
Nah,
it's
not that. I'm talking about the to time skip to where we are now.
Oh,
That was a few months.
Oh yeah, it's like a few. It was like a few months, but yeah, it's
But it's
like
not. It's not the time. What you over there pouring up?
It's my Mother's Day gift. I haven't
I
drank
see
it.
you.
Saving it for the weekend, yo.
Yo, you something else.
Hold on. I forgot. You didn't bring up the what you call it, that comment. Remember
Huh?
that comment you told me about?
Oh yeah, I wanted to kill you about something, Sierra. I don't know if you want to wait till later though.
No, go ahead. What?
That
I'm trying
comment
to
on that comment on your Tower of God video.
Oh yeah. What did you say? I want to.
It don't even matter. I'm talking about your reply. You talk about so romantic. I was like, this girl here is
I was feeling
crazy.
like, oh, that's so romantic.
I was like, she crazy. Talking about so romantic.
You the goat though for that one. Like that's like, dude.
What am I supposed to say? Like, I don't. Okay, so I don't know. I do not know how to properly like respond to people if they put stuff like that.
Just don't respond.
Say?
Just don't.
Well, every woman is the master of not responding to shit they don't want to reply.
I know, I'm trying to, if this guy's supporting my channel, watching my.
There we go.
Or
There we go.
I gotta respond. Like I
Yeah.
try to respond to everybody's comment, or at least read it. You know.
Give them that false hope. So romantic.
Like, it's just me engaging with the people that
Yo,
support my channel.
Hey, if you like it, I love it. I'm with it.
yeah, you literally could have said thanks, LOL. But you said that's
Thanks,
so
lol.
romantic. I was like, whoa.
In my mind, I was just like, oh, so romantic. Like I thought we were like being sarcastic, me and that guy.
Yo, women are hilarious.
I don't know. My hell, I don't know. This is the internet.
Hey,
It's
she full of
I
shit.
interpreted it as he was just like messing around, so I was messing around.
She full of shit, but let's go back. Let's get back on track. Come on, let's get back on track. Talk about we was both being so damn well. Let's go. Come on. Where we at?
That's hilarious.
I forgot my questions. I have to pull them back up. Give me a second.
All right. That shit had me dead, boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
where did my camera go? There we go.
If he gives more than $300 a day, respond. If not, skip. Damn.
No, like I feel. Hold on, let me switch. I gotta flip the camera. I feel
we
like
see our whole house.
I know. I feel like even like watching an ad is supporting my channel, so it's like I appreciate. I don't know. I just appreciate people even watching a video. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like even right now, it's like what 20 people actually sitting down somewhere watching this right now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like 25. That's insane to me that people. I just love it because I used to be these people like in the chat, and I like it when people like when I would talk to my YouTubers I was watching. I would like it when they responded to me. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to give false hope nowhere.
But hold on. But did you tell one of your favorite YouTubers that you want to see the stars with them?
No.
That's the problem.
No, I didn't do that, but I would ask some questions. But I don't know if I asked this or not. What was your guys' favorite moment? I think you guys asked me. What was your favorite moment of season 4? It can be manga or anime since you guys read both, but just don't go beyond that.
Well, they adapted it pretty much the same. It's probably the Endeavor. It's probably the
Endeavor moment.
Yeah. If I'm just going strictly anime, then it's Endeavor. But if I'm going manga, it's probably the Mirio moment.
Oh,
Mirio moment was so good.
I answer the same. Yeah, because they messed up the Mirio moment in the anime.
Okay, I might have to go read that now because I thought it was so beautiful.
It wasn't bad. It's just like if you read the manga, it was like I wasn't right. It wasn't exactly how it was supposed to be.
Just a second.
So do your shit. Look at it. She better get somebody. All right, so we got Jack in the stream. Go cash app Sierrathegoat. Cash $ Sierrathegoat. $50. $50 in the nothing less.
Yeah, it ain't simple. It ain't tricking if you got it, nigga. Go ahead and send that money, bro. It ain't nothing. I know you got a stimulus check.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. The baby is crying and he needs to just be put to bed. And my mom won't do it. I'm just like, put him in his crib and shut the door.
Parenting 101, huh?
He's tired. He's been up since 6.
All right, boy. No nap throughout the day?
He took a nap, but
okay.
it's bedtime. Like he needs to just go to bed. Yeah. So I think my favorite moment was Mirio, and then that just gentle criminal. That whole little couple episodes that was just I really liked how that was done. Do you guys feel like I'm steering off, but do you feel like gentle criminal's quirk could be Luffy's awakening?
Oh yeah, everybody thought that.
Yeah,
really?
when we saw that, yeah.
I immediately thought, I was like, this is so awesome. Like how he was bouncing off the air, making the steel bars bounce. Like that was so cool.
Yeah, that should have been Luffy so OP.
Yeah, if that's Luffy's quirk, like, I mean, not quirk, but awakening, that would be like dope. And one thing I always like, there's certain characters in My Hero that I just wish they had proper hero training. Just imagine Gentle if he had like proper hero training from UA, like how strong he would be.
And I think at the end of the Gentle, didn't that Gorilla Man say like there's not a rehab for adults, but another course, or did I get that wrong?
Well, he was just saying that basically there's not like you don't have to give up hope on like just like being a hero in some capacity. I think so. Like he could work with the police or he could do something else, but I don't think he meant as an actual hero. But like just like your life isn't over. Basically, like you are still a human. You still can be saved. You're not.
This isn't the end.
Yeah, he's not Shigaraki. He can still be saved and he can have a life.
Because I even said it, I think I said it during like one of my episodes watching it. I was like, he would make a good teacher, I feel like. Just he's got the funniness, the quirkiness, you know, and I feel like he'd be a good teacher at UA.
Jinto?
Yeah.
I think he would be like a better, like, if he were at UA, like a life coach, like somebody to counsel students, somebody to like who will understand somebody like not being at their best, being like feeling like they're not, you know, up to snuff compared to everyone else. Like if they have someone like that in UA,
They fucked up.
it would like help students like Momo and out a lot, or like even like the Bakugo stuff. Like if he had someone to talk to, he wouldn't have felt like that entire time. So
I can't wait for you to catch up.
oh yeah, me too. Like
How far off am I from starting right now where the anime left off to the manga? Like how far do I
like
got?
how many seasons? How many seasons you think?
No, like what chapter is she supposed to start on after the anime?
Let me check right now. I can tell you.
Hey, but while he doing that, if we gave you like, all right, let's say you start reading it, right? And we gave you a list of like certain chapters to react to. Like, let's say we want you to react to like chapter 235, 236. Would you do that?
Yeah, if you guys let me know.
Okay.
That's what I told people too, like, because I never watched the ending scenes. I'm like, so I was like, you guys gotta let me know in the comments, like, if there's an ending scene, because I just stopped the video.
I always skim through at the end of my hero episode. I just skip the outro to see, because sometimes they put like a little ending scene at the end of that shit.
And speaking of ending scenes, the ending scene to season 4.
I watched that reaction too.
What I got from it when I first watched it, I was thinking that was freaking All Might. I don't know why. I was like, it looks like All Might, but it's All for One. And then someone's like, oh, and like the first season, there was this moment, and I like vaguely remember All for One and this like that brother. So, but I'm still confused about it all, honestly. Like, so my take. Don't say anything. This is like my, what is it? A guess.
Theory.
So, All for One, I feel like he didn't have a quirk to begin with. It was his brother. And his brother gave him this power somehow, some way. And then he just continued to steal quirks and stuff, kind of. And then the little brother was like, oh my God, my brother's evil. So he created the One for All quirk. Like he's like the creator. That's like kind of how I interpret that. It's nuts. I don't know.
I can't say anything. So what you want from me? I can't say anything.
Yeah. Oh, and I found the chapter that you want to go to.
Say it, then you're gonna make her ask you to tell her.
Yeah. Oh no. It's so what you need to do is, I was thinking about how to frame it, but you need to read the ending of. So you need to read 190 is the whole, like the ending of the Endeavor fight, but there's stuff after that wasn't shown in anime. So you need to finish that part, and then you can go to 191. So you need to read the ending of 190 and then go to 190.
So just start chapter 190.
Yeah, just start at chapter 190.
She ain't gonna remember it all that, but Cardi gonna hit the bloodstream.
You know, I would just like DM me the chapter because I won't remember that.
I told you.
190.
She ain't gonna remember that.
I got a lot. Like my mind is like everywhere, so it's easier if I have stuff like in writing, you know, or else I forget.
You know what, Dustin?
Huh?
I'm reading this chapter. I wish they would have ended it like this chapter ended this season.
I'm at the peep it. How many? What? So you almost you like 80 chapters behind where we at now.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, 80, 81.
Is there like an announcement? Has there been an announcement of like a season 5 yet, or not really?
Oh yeah, it's at the end of the anime. It's coming. Season 5. If they
when's it starting? Is it?
Oh, it's gonna be. Well, I don't know.
I hope they take a year off to do it that way. That because like the way that the anime is going, eventually it'll catch up to the manga, even if they continue this pace.
Nah, no, it never will. It never will.
No, dude, because we're closer to the anime than we've ever been. 80 chapters.
Yeah, but in a year from now, that's the thing about why the My Hero anime is so perfect, because it drops every year, and every year. I'm saying every time season 5, like okay,
They did it 6 months.
Right
But,
now,
like,
look. Right now, we're 80 chapters ahead of where the anime's at, right?
Right.
And then by the time season 5 comes around, we'll be 40 more chapters ahead. And then season 5 has to air. And by the time season 5 finish airing, we'll be like, that's 25 more chapters. And then it's going to go on break again. And when it come back, it's going to be another 40 chapters. So it's never going to catch up. It's always going to be ahead.
Season 4 is the first season where they took a full year off. It's usually like the season 2 to 3 is 6 or 7 months. That's why we're this close. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope that it takes a year off again, like it did in season 4.
Why do you not a year?
Because like if they do it 6 or 7 months like they did from season 2 to season 3, it'll eventually catch up, and I don't ever want it to catch up. Because we'll get anime only stuff.
It's never gonna catch up. It's seasonal. It's not gonna, that's why it's seasonal for that purpose. It's never gonna catch up.
Has there been filler arcs in My Hero?
There've been filler episodes, but not filler arcs.
That's what, yeah. Because I remember, I think it was the first couple episodes of the season. I was like, "Is this freaking filler?" But then, like, that camera guy, he had his moment too, and I was like, "Oh, the camera."
No,
guy.
that's filler. That's 100%. I didn't even watch that episode.
Oh, really?
You still need to watch that episode, dude.
I don't watch filler. I don't watch filler of anything. I don't watch.
Yeah,
filler.
okay. This feels like filler, but then it ended up really actually good. So I was like, it's
okay. One thing I would say about My Hero filler, like, because there's been like I think a total of 3 or 4 episodes max of filler in My Hero anime, but all of the filler usually develops and flesh out characters, and like it like that whole Floppy like training thing. I don't know what season. I think it was season 2, where she was like training. That was filler. Floppy, like the frog girl.
When she was on the boat or something like that. I know what you're talking about. I remember that.
That was filler, but like it developed her more than it did in the manga. So like I said, it's not like Naruto filler where like it's just like random adventures and nobody cares about it.
Filler of all. That's why I don't watch any fillers, because of Naruto filler. That's why I don't watch any filler.
Yo, you gotta stop being like traumatized by Naruto, man. You gotta
I don't care if it's good.
It's a lot of people though.
I don't care if it's good filler, bad filler. If it's filler, that means it's not canon, so I don't have to watch it. So I don't watch it.
The only good filler I remember in Naruto was that when Hinata's like sister, she was like, oh, it was so long ago. That was the only good freaking filler that I was like actually enjoyed.
Was it Shippuden or is it just a regular Naruto?
I think it was Shippuden. Because it had Hinata and her little sister. I forgot her name. And
Hanabe, I think.
Something. I don't remember. It was just so long.
Something.
Naruto days, man. Those were a long time ago.
Yeah, I used to be on my bed doing ninja signs and shit when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I wanted like a little ninja headband so bad, but I'm glad I didn't get it.
Topic, searching for the headband. Headband.
I remember like in elementary and middle school, I would be like, "This shit is so dope." As soon as I got in high school, nobody knew I watched anime. I was like, "Fuck that shit."
Yeah, I kept that shit to myself.
Quiet.
It was like when I started watching anime, I think.
What, high school?
Yeah, like freshman, like how old? 9th grade. I think we were like 14 in 9th grade or 15.
Yeah, they're 14, 15. Were you open about it?
Yeah, because like I thought it was cool. I just never, I didn't know it was like a weird thing to.
Oh, it's cool now. Everybody likes it now.
So I think it's where you grew up. That's why it was kind of like, all right. But growing up on where I grew up,
in the hood.
Yeah, in the hood. So like going when I was in high school, bro, they used to bully these kids, and like I used to feel so bad because like in secret I would talk to them, but as soon as we got it out in public, I was like, "Yo, bro."
He would switch up. He would abandon them.
I would abandon them so quick.
Lame ass anime watching us.
Oh man, but that was cool. Like everybody's doing it. It's mainstream. Like everyone's talking about it in schools and stuff. It's like, damn, I wish it was like that when I was in school.
No, yeah. Nowadays, I feel like it's like you just said. I think it's mainstream. Like it's cool to watch anime because it's like different. I don't know. I liked when I was in high school.
You got Mega. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like when I was like in school, no one watched anime. So I feel like, and it's such a small town where I'm at. It's like a small town, ass Utah. And I feel like just no one knew about it. No one knew there was a stigma. Is it a stigma attached to it of like closet, guys with glasses, like in watching titties bounce. It's not just.
Well,
Now,
she
that
surprised me. She surprised me every time. Like,
Okay, so like the
I was like, this shit's awesome.
the stereotype about anime is like it's not untrue. So like
Yeah.
the early 2010s is when I was really watching.
Oh, hey man, this dude's spoiling. Don't look at the chat. I don't know if you read that comment.
Yeah,
Don't. She gonna look at the chat when I said don't look at the chat.
She was like, "Ooh, let me see." Yeah,
I gotta remove that.
Anime in the early 2010s was like when I was watching it a lot. I can't watch it as much now because I'll be busy at work. But I watched some weird, obscure anime, like some shit you probably never even thought about. What you did too? Yeah, like
yes.
And like that whole thing about like you be watching anime and it's fine, but as soon as somebody walk in the room, like titties bounce, it'll be like they're like, "Whoa, nigga, it was good for 20 minutes." Then the last 2 minutes is like titties bounce. I'm like, ah, damn.
I remember like staying up so late. I had to wait till my like parents went to bed. Then that's when I would just be in the back room on the computer and I would just be searching because like I feel like this is like the age of the internet too, because like YouTube was barely starting, and I would just be searching anything anime and I would just start watching it. Like I watched the weirdest. I watched like hentai. I watched like all sorts of shit.
Wait. Run that back. What you want to watch?
I mean, I didn't like watch like throughout. Like I would click it, and watch an episode and be like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah, this is what I stepped into.
Yeah, like I just was clicking anything. I was so like I just wanted to know more and more and more. And then finally I think I was at my grandmother's house in Tennessee and she had on-demand stuff on her TV.
Yes.
And she had the Romeo and Juliet anime and she had Bleach. And
Bleach is good.
The Romeo and Juliet and then Bleach, I was like, oh my god, this show is so good. And that's when I was like, Bleach was like my favorite anime at the time because it was like the third anime I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's your favorite anime now?
Now?
Like all time. Come on, man. Stop it. That One Piece anime not even good. No way.
Okay, One Piece anime is the best way to consume One Piece, especially if you're binging it. Like maybe not week to week, but binging it, One Piece is definitely like.
Okay.
Dressrosa was terrible in anime.
Yeah, that's when I dropped Dressrosa in a manga. I was like, yeah, I can't read this.
Hazard was the deadly to watch week to week, but like I feel like One Piece would benefit having seasons, like how My Hero has its seasons, but they will never do that. So
all right, so take One Piece out because that's always gonna be your number one. So outside of One Piece, what's your favorite?
Ooh, there we go.
Right, give me one. Well, Hunter x Hunter is better than One Piece, but give me one more. Take Hunter x Hunter out because that's a goat. Give me one more. I want a different answer.
It's a romance anime. It's called Lovely Complex. That's my third.
I think I heard of that.
It's about the tall girl and the short guy. I read the manga and I loved the manga, and I watched the anime and I love the anime too. So I was like, this is part of my favorite.
What's your top three, Dustin? Since you know.
You grilling?
What's your top three?
Grilling. Top three favorite or best? Because favorite is
your favorite.
It's Inuyasha.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love Inuyasha. Inuyasha, Prince of Tennis, and probably Hunter x Hunter. When I watched Hunter x Hunter for the first time, I was like, "This shit is amazing."
Yeah, that's how I was too. Because at first I was like, "Okay, this is stupid," because I wasn't feeling the little kid, like the 12-year-old. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, Killa was my favorite character of all time. Like I loved him. Anything. My favorite.
Yeah, a lot of women love Killa for some reason.
Yeah, because he cool white hair, like assassin. Don't take no shit.
Yo,
is a little sensitive.
It was just so good. Such a good character. So in Inuyasha though. So how did you feel? Were you a Kagome fan or Kikyo?
Kagome.
I like Kikyo too. I don't like
Kikyo was like the pipe dream, but Kagome was the reality. And my boy Inuyasha need to understand that. What you mean?
I hated Kagome so much.
Kagome annoyed the fuck out of me.
Me too. Oh my god! Thank you.
Stay home in her well. Like I was like, I did not like Kagome ever.
Kagome was a ride or die. Kagome was a ride or die.
I hated that sit boy. I hated that sit boy.
Huh? Who?
I think Kikyo would have been too, but she got tricked.
Yeah, but see, the ride or die not getting tricked.
Bro, see.
Okay.
Like that whole sit boy stuff used to irritate the hell out of me. I was like, bro, stop doing my mans like that. Like right now.
Every woman wish they could do that. Sometimes you gotta tell us to just sit down somewhere. Like just chill out.
But she would do it when he was like not even doing anything.
I hated her for that. I was like, stop doing that to Inuyasha. What the fuck? He's always ungrateful bitch.
How you feel about it?
I was like, this girl, like, what the hell? Why is she so rude?
I've been thinking about rewatching Inuyasha, but I just got so much new shit to watch. But how you feel about them bringing back Inuyasha?
I'm excited for it. Like, I'm gonna watch it. I'm not expecting much.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah.
For nostalgia reasons, you know. I liked what Inuyasha was like 300 something episodes, I think, or 100. And then there's like the second part where they actually defeat Naraku.
Mm-hmm.
That I thought that was way better than the long ass first part, but I know why they had to have it long.
Yeah, I loved Inuyasha though. Like that's what got me into anime, Inuyasha and Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, that's me too. My friend got me to watch Inuyasha, and that's how my anime obsession began.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Bought them off eBay, like some bootleg copies.
Yeah. I didn't know anime was anime until I watched Naruto, because like the whole Toonami, Dragon Ball Z, everything else, I thought it was just the cartoons they'll show it late at night.
Yeah.
Naruto. When I watched Naruto, and after it ended on Cartoon Network, I said I got to see more of this, and that's when I started going on the internet, and I was like, oh shit, this is actually a thing, a me like so.
This is the crux that he dropped 100 3 times before he got to York. No, he is so garbage, bro. I don't understand.
Bro, that's so trash.
He's so garbage.
Hunter x Hunter is my anime I've watched the most.
Huh? What'd you say?
Huh? I said where we at?
What do you mean where we at? We're having a convo. We talked about My Hero. I don't know what to say,
I'm just saying where we at, making sure we still good, you know.
No, we're just chatting now. Let's
all right, cool.
Have fun now.
Okay,
about our first animes and stuff. No, but oh wait, go ahead.
I was about to say my top 3 like favorite anime would be Monsters #1, like all time like favorite anime. You should watch it. Then the second one would be Hunter x Hunter, and then the third one would probably be School Rumble. School Rumble
too. I seen that one.
It's like so hilarious. Like as a kid, like, I used to watch it. I used to watch it on demand. Like it was the funniest shit in the world to me. Like,
yeah. I was so mad. I wanted her to be with Haru. What's his name? The guy with the biker guy. Yeah. I loved her. I loved him so much. Just wanted her.
No, I wanted her to be with a blonde girl. And I was like, yo, this is the relationship, because I like Timo was like whatever. I thought the interaction was funny, but I wanted him and the blonde girl to get together, because I was like, dude, they actually
or the blonde.
The blonde.
I like that too. I would have shipped the blonde or the sister also. So yeah, I loved him as a main character though. He was so cute and funny. I love that show.
Then when he cut his beard off and had like his different haircut, I was like, this dude is badass. I was like,
the bitch shaved him bald.
Yeah.
He had to wear the hat.
And that Bacardi in the bloodstream right now, huh?
It is, and look, I've only had like this much.
Yeah, you ain't even. You've been chasing it. You ain't even take a straight shot.
No, I'm not buzzing. I can't like this shit's. I don't know. I don't drink like a lot, so when I do drink, it doesn't take much to get me drunk.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me look at the chat. Let's see what they're saying. I've been neglecting. Have they said any questions or anything? Yu Yu Hakusho, a goat. So I have a confession. I've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho.
You gotta watch it. I'm sorry.
You don't.
You gotta watch. No.
No.
Shut up. The dude that made Hunter x Hunter.
I know.
You have to watch it. You have to. Like if you're doing reactions, I know you're doing Villain Saga. You got to watch Villain Saga too. But
I'm excited to watch that.
yeah, Villain Saga is good. But you have to watch Yu Yu Hakusho. You like those Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter are like literally right there.
So
Like, literally right. Don't listen to Rex. Don't listen to Rex.
No. You went. Let me explain that.
all right, let me hear Rex's explanation of why I couldn't.
Everything that you love about Hunter x Hunter was built upon because of Yu Yu Hakusho. So Yu Yu Hakusho is the prototype. It's not as good. The characters aren't as good. The fights are not as good. Like there's nothing in Yu Yu Hakusho that you say is better than Hunter x Hunter. Nothing. Tell me one thing.
But I feel like because I love Hunter x Hunter so much, like it's honestly like One Piece is here and Hunter x Hunter is like almost the same level. Like I love both series equally almost. So if I love it, I feel like I would love Yu Yu Hakusho too.
You will like it, but it's overhyped.
Don't listen to him.
It's so overhyped.
Don't listen to him.
So overhyped.
Don't listen. He literally said the fights. Are you smoking crack?
You think the fights are better in Yu Yu than Hunter x Hunter?
You're saying it like the Hunter x Hunter, the Yu Yu Hakusho fights. Yu Yu Hakusho is like literally like shaped fights in anime on a big big anime manga type series. Are you kidding me? Dark Tournament is revered as one of the. Don't get me started, bro. Don't do that.
No, I'm not saying
it's not my stream, so I'm trying to chill.
No.
Well, okay, so let me say this. So, like back in the early obscure anime days, like I was watching the abridged series because and I watched abridged Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh my God! Don't tell me that.
It was Lanny Pator or something like that. So that's all I've seen of Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know the actual story.
Nah, you gotta watch Yu Yu Hakusho. You're gonna like it. Well, I don't know because sometimes you surprise me, but I think you'll like it from the first episode.
I don't think she'll like it.
I think she'll like it from the first episode.
I mean, I like the abridged, so I feel like I'd like it.
Yeah, but the abridged is different. That's other shit.
Have you seen it? The abridged?
No, but I know like DBZ abridged. If it's that kind of abridged, then that had nothing to do with the actual shit.
I love DBZ abridged.
I know you. I bet you do. I
hate
that shit.
DBO abridged too. Like I love those series.
That shit is. I hate that shit.
You hate Yu-Gi-Oh abridged?
I hate abridged anything.
Oh, it's so funny. I remember, like, I was trying way back in the day. I tried to do an abridged series by myself. It was so bad.
For real?
Yeah.
Is there footage?
My old channel got deleted. So
I need that. We need the
I know. I
files.
wish I had it. I wish I had it because I would have laughed so hard. It was so cringe. Like, you guys heard of the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya?
Huh?
The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. That's an anime show.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
That's the one I was trying to abridge.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I thought you were reading the comment just now. That was you actually saying it? I thought you were reading the comment. I was trying to look for it in the comments. I was like, where's that at?
If I look at the comments, I look like this.
Oh, okay.
Thank you guys.
Anyone remember Zash Bell? I used to like Zash Bell. I used to watch it.
Cool. That's part of Yu.
The one anime that I always hated watching or like was just really confused on Toonami was Ghost in the Shell. Because I would be
Paranoid Agent.
Bro, because like
that one.
Dude, Ghost in the Shell would be like, because because I was a kid, the memories are spotty, and I would never watch Adult Swim every single night. So when I would catch a Ghost in the Shell, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? At first, it'll be like some cool action scene. Then literally next time I watch, it's boring adults talking about. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I don't care about this. I'm a kid. Give me the action. I'm a meathead in my prime. Like, give me the action and nothing else. So
I remember tuning in that late night, like 1 a.m. and it'd always be Paranoid Agent. And I was like, what the fuck is this show? With Little Slugger. Like the talking doll, like this is the trippiest show I've ever seen.
And a lot of kids, Toonami now, the kids that watch Toonami, that's coming up watching Toonami now, they got it made because you got My Hero Academia, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan. Like, bro, that's the GOAT. Promise Neverland. That's GOAT. That's a GOAT hour. Like, that's a GOAT through 3 hours just watching shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it was like Paranoid Agent, Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop was on there sometimes. Samurai Champloo, Death Note. Inuyasha, yeah. And there was that one with the blonde guy with the gun, Trigun or something.
Trigun,
my shit. Vast Stampede, that's my boy. Yeah, now if we talking best anime, it's Cowboy Bebop, then
Oh,
Code Geass is up there, and Hunter x Hunter is up there still too.
Code Geass is overhyped.
I
Nah.
think it is too. I agree with Rex. I like I like Death Note more than Code Geass.
I like the
Yeah,
first but see the first half of Death Note is like peak.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah.
The first half have you like, what is this amazing ass shit?
So what's funny, Dustin, with
The
Code
music.
Geass, I remember watching it the first time all the way through. I was like, this is the greatest anime of all fucking time.
And then you rewatched it, you felt like it wasn't as good.
Yeah, I rewatched it. I was like, yeah, this shit is kind of.
But see, I rewatched it. I rewatched the first season of this like last year, and I still was loving it. Demon
No,
Slayer,
it was
good.
good. It was good. No, it's.
Oh,
it's
JJ says Full Metal Alchemist. That was on Tsunami too, back in the day.
I don't know if you
yeah,
remember I don't know if you remember Big O. That was
Big
my
O.
shit.
I
I
hated
didn't
Big
do that
O so much. I hated.
You hated it? I like Big O.
Because I like it was, I don't know if it was the art style or the the robot lady. I used to get, I don't know why.
I love the robot lady, nigga.
I would get visibly mad every time I watch that show. I'm like, it's on again.
You just went through the Matrix.
Alchemist was good. I forgot about that entire anime. I don't know why I didn't say that. That was like my second anime. I think I watched that one before I watched Bleach.
Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist is considered like one of the best anime of all time.
Yeah, that was good. The dub was pretty good too.
Yeah, I watched the dub. I don't know if I think I watched both. I'm not sure.
I think I prefer the dub more than the sub, actually. I think maybe I don't know if it's because I watched that first or what, but
No, the
dub is
sub.
good. Dub is sub.
Dub.
In general?
No.
That's what I'm asking you. Dub is sub.
Sub. If I'm going into it blindly, I want to watch it sub.
Why? I
don't know. Like I feel like it connects better watching it subbed because I feel like the Japanese do like really good voices. I don't know. Their voices are better with the anime.
Here's my take on it. So with dubs or sub, I generally watch anything in the original language. So like if it's a German show, I'll watch it in German and read the subtitles. Because what I've learned is when the script is made for that language, it's always better. So like if you watch an American show that has animated and has voice acting, just think like Boondocks or like Afro Samurai. The voice acting in there is amazing. But why does that not translate to anime? Because it's a foreign script over to English.
Dragon Ball dub is legendary though. That's like one of the best dubs.
The Dragon Ball sub was that was bad. I didn't like it. The dub
I like it better now.
Yeah, because Goku sound like a bitch in there and everything.
Yeah, it's too high pitched.
Yeah.
Walmart says Ocean dub, Funimation dub.
This pain going at your neck on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, he going at me. I saw the tweets, man.
What's happening?
Because I said Yu Yu Hakusho was overhyped.
Yeah, you was crazy for that though.
Now, Payne, I want to give you your props, man. I'm gonna do it on the stream. That song is fire. I've listened to it like 6 times.
Okay, all right. Shout out to My Academia, shout out to Sierra, shout out to Dustin, and even though it pains me, shout out Rex.
Yeah. I hate Wade so much.
He said, even though it pains me.
Niggas love to hate on me, man. I don't know why though. Like,
so Boku No Hero Prince Trunk says Naruto dub is the GOAT. So I like Naruto dub too, and I feel like Naruto's voice, that old fat bitch, is like iconic. His voice.
Wait, what you say?
Naruto dub, like the voice of Naruto. I forget her name. Like it was like this fat lady, I think.
Oh, did you say fat bitch?
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
I swear that I heard it. No, you good. I said, like, what tripping? Like,
he was like, come again?
I like this here right here. This yeah.
No, I feel like her voice is iconic, like that Naruto voice. The earlier seasons Naruto.
Yeah, I think that like season 1 Naruto was fine. I think that they should have gotten another voice actor for Shippuden because he was a teenager. He went through puberty. You could tell she was straining to do a deep voice.
Yeah, because the first season of Naruto, like I want to say the first half of Naruto, that was really good. I liked it. The Shippuden, it had its really badass moments, but then at some parts it would like lose me. Like I was like, okay, what the hell?
Naruto made me want to punch his throat when he was a kid talking.
Really?
That's what somebody in the comments say. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know you. I saw one Walmart.
I didn't say it was good. I said it was iconic. His voice.
Which?
Oh.
Can't believe it.
Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite dubbed moment, like voice acted? Do y'all have like a favorite moment, like from the dub?
I had to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a moment in my
I
mind.
probably do. But go ahead.
Yeah, probably. It's the moment where Trunks' backstory when Gohan died, and he was like walking up to him, was like Gohan, like no. Did he start screaming? I was like, chills down. If I watch that to this day, like it gets me going. Like Trunks' backstory is one of the best like backstories in DBZ. Period.
Trunks is one of the best characters in DBZ.
Why?
He just is. It's just he's better than all the rest. I don't know. I love Trunks.
It's
I don't
there.
even know why. I just love Trunks. I'm serious. He is. He's my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z, besides like Vegeta.
Are you like Vegeta?
Yeah.
You guys a Bulma type.
Fucking Chi-Chi can die.
Whoa. Chi-Chi is over Bulma. Chi-Chi is amazing.
No, I hated Chi-Chi. When she got slapped, that was my favorite moment.
What?
She got slapped in one of the episodes, I swear. Like,
I know she did, but why?
Chi-Chi
why
got
did
hands too. Chi-Chi got hands. That's what I love about Chi-Chi. She got hands too.
she just annoyed the shit out of me. Like,
Wait, why did you hate Chi-Chi?
Always making Gohan steady.
yeah, like I was just like, fuck Chi-Chi, let him. Why didn't she treat her other kids like that? Why just Gohan? Why is she so annoying? Like, what the hell?
So one thing I will say, as a kid, I agree with you, but as an adult, I respect Chi-Chi so much because she was like, Gohan, like, I don't mind you going out there training, but you have to study first. She was like, you got to study first because I want you to be a productive member of society, unlike your father. And then she was like, if you look at the ages when Gohan fought, he was like 6, 10, like 9, and 11. Would you want your son fighting for the world at 6, 9, and 11? Like, I would. It's like, bro.
I understand. Yeah, I get her point from a mom, but as a show, I'm like, fuck Chi-Chi.
Yeah, fuck Chi-Chi. Fuck out of here. That bullshit, Chi-Chi.
Let this child take the world, goddammit. Travel the state.
Yo, Gohan was 11 fighting for his life against Cell. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, Gohan was like 6 years old out here fighting Frieza and everybody. Like,
I know. Like,
the
fucking Vegeta beat the hell out of him, but I was like, oh.
Yo, Gohan got slapped around.
Yeah, they were Ginyu Squad was whooping their ass, boy. They were whooping their ass. God damn. Compared to Goku, Chi-Chi the best parent in anime.
Wait. You said Goku is the best?
No, say compared.
Compared to Goku, Chi-Chi is the best parent in anime. That's what dude said in the chat. Yeah, Chi-Chi's up there in anime parents to me. She was really a good parent.
I want to do like
my favorite dub moment. I don't really know. I'm just gonna go with Inuyasha when he says "Wind Scar." That's iconic. Wind Scar.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got one, but I just can't think of one like off top.
I can't either.
It probably comes to me in the middle of the night. I'd be like, damn.
I watched a lot of dub when I was first watching like anime because I was like, I need to push. Nowadays, I'm like sub, so it's like I can't remember.
When did you become a true weeb? Like, when did you really just like start going into?
I think when I started reading the mangas, because I was like, okay, anime, and then I realized there was like it went beyond.
It's like it's something over the horizon.
I remember the exact moment when I realized
Manga Panda.
That's the OG days.
Manga readers, the OG days. Then Manga Panda came. Woo, man, good. That Bolt and Salad from the end of Naruto, those are some quality dubs. And then they had the Sage of Six Path rapping. That's like quality fan translation right there. And you had no other source but to accept those just a fan translations. That shit is amazing.
Yeah, I used to be reading Naruto back in the day. I'd be waiting for the chapter. Like, bro, why the fuck is One Piece always up first? Even back then, like, bro, what is this? I don't even read. Cause I wouldn't read One Piece back then.
I was like, what the fuck? And I looked at the cover and I'm like, this looks so lame. Like,
Me too.
I was
Me
just
too.
like, Bleach. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get into Naruto. And then One Piece always is One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. And I was like, what the hell is One Piece? And then like one day I just like was at work and I sat down and just started reading it. I was like, it's gotta be good if it's number one all the effing time.
Yeah, I got back into One Piece after the week after Naruto ended. I was like, let me see what One Piece at in the Dressrosa fight. Oh, let me catch back up.
I think
Like,
I was at
go ahead.
Fishing Island, like when I started reading One Piece.
that was
Garbage.
So that's what Fishman Island.
What? What happened?
I mean, Fishing Island's good.
Oh, it is?
Oh,
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it.
Okay, good. Anyway, go ahead, Rex. What were you saying? Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no,
Is he speaking? I can't hear him.
He has like a speech impediment sometimes. It really flares up.
Oh, his mic's muted. Fuck. I was like, I can't hear.
Is that gonna help you hear better by doing that shit? You crazy.
It is because it's like on my computer. So Ian Lurk says, what about Haikyuu? So I watched, okay, so my story with Haikyuu, I watched the anime while I was pregnant and I watched it clear to season 3. And I just don't remember anything. Like I mean, I remember Hinata's the main character. Like,
did you remember how you felt about it?
I liked it.
Okay.
I played volleyball in high school, so I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
What position?
This fucking right wing spiker.
Oh.
Ace, man. I was the ace.
Was you good though?
Team. I was the highest jumper. I was the ace.
Okay.
No, but yeah, so I'm reading it now, and I think I'm on chapter 10. I'm just reading it from the beginning because I was like, I had to start this over because I know it's good. I liked it. I just don't remember.
We got to see a Sierra volleyball game. I want to see you competitive. I want to see if you like really competitive.
Not now.
No, I'm talking about like back then. Like, was you like really competitive?
I was good.
Like talking shit?
Yes.
Like, yeah, bitch.
I was good. I knew I was good. So no one fucked with me. So.
Hey.
Hey, Dustin.
What's up?
Fuck you, bro. I heard what you said. If speech impediment, I had to mute my mic for a second.
I saved you. I was like, his mic's muted.
Yeah, she ignored me too. I was like, damn.
I heard that. I was like, what is this man talking about, man? Hate him, man. Hate him.
Like Joe say, you about to jump my podcast recently? You ain't watched the latest episode, huh?
No, I did.
All right, never mind. I'll talk to you about it later.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
So my favorite sports anime though is Kuroko Basketball.
I never watched it. I never watched it.
Oh my god!
I heard about it though.
Kuroko cannot be your favorite sports anime. It cannot.
I mean, I've only seen that in Haikyuu, so it's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
By default,
gotten into sports animes that much.
I don't want to be one because I don't watch sports anime because I don't want to play that sport after I finish watching it.
No, every sports anime I've watched, I wanted to play that sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to watch it. I don't want to feel like I want to be playing like Batman after I watch a Batman anime. Like I want to play Batman now. Like, nah, my nigga.
Hajime no Ippo is the best sports anime, like period. Like
I watched a couple of people, but I don't know. I couldn't. Maybe I needed to watch more. But
yeah, it's amazing.
Like 3 episodes, and I was like, meh. Same with Gintama.
Nah, Gintama's good. Gintama's good.
I couldn't. I was falling asleep.
Yeah, me too. It was like my NyQuil. Gintama was like,
it's like, let's watch Gintama.
I need to go to bed. Y'all trash. Gintama good.
No, but people always say like you got to get further. Like my whole thing is that
it's good from the start for me.
If I can't get into it the first 5 episodes, I should not have to wait to episode 30 for me to enjoy something.
Nah, it's good. It's funny to me. Like it's funny. I like.
If I can like connect with like at least one character, and I can watch a series. But Gintama, I just wasn't connecting with nobody.
Me either.
I was falling asleep. I started it like 3 times over, and I was like, okay, hell, I can't get past episode 5.
Yeah, me too.
And I just gave up. But maybe are you tired, Dustin?
Nah, I'm cool. I gotta do something after this anyway, so I'm gonna be here for a
while. Okay. Yeah, we're just
now. Have you watched Science Gate, Sierra?
Huh?
Have you watched Steins Gate?
Why does this nigga lean in like that when she can't hear shit? That shit is hilarious.
Uh-huh.
I can't hear him. Like,
Bro, it's
so low,
it's-
I can't hear him.
It's StreamYard. I promise you, it's StreamYard.
I can't.
Like-
It hurts my soul that she told me she paid $25 for StreamYard. Like, why did you do that?
I had
Just-
to. Nothing else was. I could not.
You could have paid $15 for Zoom. It would have been way better off.
Just spend a 15 on Zoom and
Nah,
StreamYard.
she didn't spend 25 on StreamYard already, so she got to see that out. She got to see that through. She got to live with that.
Drop the cash app. Drop the cash app in the stream.
Of the webcam,
Huh?
my phone webcam to get it.
I think this is the longest you ever streamed.
It is because beforehand I'm always struggling. Have
Yeah, I
you
like
guys
that.
seen school?
Huh?
Yo,
Prison school?
Prison school?
Nah, that's like the panty flashing shit, right?
It's so funny though.
Yeah, I read like a chapter. I was like, nah, I'm cool on this. I want to watch the whole
What-
plot about this.
I
shit.
watched the anime do it.
so what's so funny about Prison School was that when it first originally came out, I watched the first episode and I was like, this shit is funny. And I immediately started reading the manga. Oh my god, is it much funnier in the manga? It's because it is real raw in the manga. So like it's
It was raw in the anime. I was like, this lady's doing squats and this guy's underneath her. I was like, what the fuck? I was like hoping my roommate would not walk in while me watching that shit.
The funniest scene is that towel, like the soap drop scene, like when they were in the shower
Yes.
and the dude had. Dude, I've never
In the
laughed so hard.
shower,
at
yeah,
anyone.
the guy's like, and then-
But y'all don't like fucking Gintama, man. This shit's crazy.
I feel like I could like Gintama. I just have to get over that hump of the first couple episodes. I really just kept falling asleep.
Yeah, it's like Prison School was funny. Episode 1, like I was invested in episode 1.
Mhm.
Gintama, episode 1, I was like, okay, it's cool, but I mean, I can watch other shit.
Yeah, I like what is those the ecchi animes? I like those. They're funny. They're usually funny.
How
They're the
Sweet
ones
Will
that I'm
Be.
always like sketched. Someone's gonna walk in on me though. I'm like, oh god.
You need to check out
Oh.
Fruits Baskets. Fruit
That's
Baskets.
my favorite. I love Fruits
Are you
Basket.
fucking Fruit Baskets?
I fucking read the manga a long ass time ago.
Toro the goat. Toro the goat. That's my goat right there.
You can learn so much from just in life from that series. Like she just be teaching you from her dead mom. Like it's so good.
Toro the goat. I can't wait for season 2 to finish so I can watch it. I was gonna read the manga, but the art is so
Season 1, so I haven't started the second season though.
old, so I ain't gonna watch the manga. I'm gonna just watch the anime.
Oh yeah. Well, they just redid it, so that it's really good. Like the new versions that they're putting out is it follows the manga more,
Mhm.
like way more.
Yeah, I want to. I started watching it. The dude with the cat dude, that's my favorite character.
Kyo, yeah, Kyo.
Yeah.
He was like
That's
my
the goat
first
right there.
crush. I was like, oh, he's my what is it called, tsundere? I was like, I love it.
Some other characters I don't like. They just like too feminine looking.
Like Yuki, Prince Yuki.
Not even him. That's that little boy thing.
Momiji.
Yeah, I hate him every time. Every time he come on the screen, I'll be like, get him off this screen. He's just too.
Have
I
you
feel
read A
like
Gravity
manga is
Boys?
better.
Shaw, let's not do this.
Have you read A
Let's-
Gravity Boys?
Let's not do this. Let's not do
Big
this.
Gravity Boys? No,
Let's
I've
not
never.
do this. Don't ever read it. Don't ever read it in your life.
Yo, Dustin, like
Don't ever read it.
all the series that came in New Jumper canceled, but A Gravity Boys. You got to understand that it's greatness. It's
Don't
gold.
do it. Do you said you fell asleep watching Gintama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Don't watch it.
All right, so you know what's funny? Dustin has never read a single chapter of A Gravity Boys, but he has his tape for it.
All right, you want to know the plot? You want to know the actual plot, or you want to know Rex's version of the plot?
A Gravity Boys. Is that the space? Is it about space?
No, do
Yeah.
you want the no, stop.
Or something
So,
like that.
so
Wait,
what-
no. Do you want Rex's version of the plot, or you want the actual plot?
I don't even know because A Gravity Boys doesn't seem interesting to me.
Thank you. Okay, just stay on it.
dude,
Stay
it's
on it.
so
Stay
you
on
know
it.
how you know how
You don't
like,
even tweet about it no more, bro. I ain't even seen you tweet about it in forever.
because the thing with A Gravity Boys is with comedies. I hate this is even with even show comedies. I hate watching week to week because I want to laugh again and again and again. So I have to binge it. So I'm letting it build up, and then I binge like 6 or 7 chapters.
So wait, did you guys ever watch like any like parody animes, like those just funny animes?
Only Gintama, that's it. I don't really I don't like that style of anime.
The one with the dude that's super cool, like he has the glasses and he's in the classroom. I can't think of the name, but he's like this super cool dude, and everything he does is just like the coolest shit ever. It's a funny anime. I can't think of the name right now, but it was like I can't. It's funny as all hell. It's a mini series.
I watched this one. I really liked. There's a couple. There's like it's called Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan. She just is an angel. So this is the story. She's an angel, and she literally is living with this little boy, and they're like junior high age, and it's like the sketchy, not panty flashing, but young ass kids, and she just kills him all the time. But then she brings him back to life. That was like one of those like obscure animes I watched like back in the day, searching the web. And then another one was called Good Luck Girl. That one is funny.
I've heard of Good Luck Girl.
Good Luck Girl is called Bimbogami something.
Bimbogami.
So I don't know the Japanese names.
Shop the Toilet Bound and Uncle Kun top 3. I heard of that.
Walmart Luffy. Oh, I remember that. Is he talking about the Bludgeoning Angel, Dokuro-chan?
Possibly, yeah.
Such a crazy show. Like that Elfin Lied. That was the one I watched.
That was a parody?
No.
No, I was telling you that was
like
a parody.
An old show I watched that was kind of like, damn, that was a serious show.
Yeah, it was really brutal.
It was brutal. That was like one of my first brutal animes. I was like, oh my god.
It's a lot of shows I wanted to go back to and relive to see how I would like them now, but I'm gonna be having time.
Yeah, same. There's a lot I watched back in the day. I would just randomly just watch because I just wanted to watch anime.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Force is a good comedy. I keep hearing a lot about Fire Force.
Yo, hey, Gravity Boys is amazing. I'm rereading the first chapter.
Oh my god, stop it, please.
So good.
Wait, is there an anime to it?
No, it's not.
A manga. It's a new manga in Jump. But I'm telling you, when you said you like Prison School, and I've seen what type of comedy
he's trying so hard to sell you on this.
Dude, everyone that I had told to read Gravity Boys,
if you got to try to sell you, it's not good here.
Because you're trying so hard to disprove it.
No,
like,
you keep bringing it.
Jump app. I have that.
Yeah, it's on there.
I'll look at it then.
Yeah, because what's crazy is everyone that I've recommended it to has liked it, but Dustin hates it so much that he hasn't even given it a chance.
Dustin hates One Piece, so
I don't hate One Piece. I hate One Piece stands.
Okay.
Nah, it's cool, bro. Dude, just say you hate One Piece. It's cool. I accept.
Trash on One Piece, though.
Huh?
You're always talking trash on One Piece.
And I'm falling. I ain't gonna speak on One Piece no more. It's not worth it.
I remember when I was first talking to Madison. I don't remember what we were saying, but she's like, "Oh, we can get Dustin on a One Piece stream." I'm like, "He fucking hates One Piece." I was like, "Not him."
Yeah, she gonna message me and said, we can let you on, but you gotta
be nice.
You can't talk bad about One Piece. I was like, oh, then I'm not. You ain't gonna let me. Like what? Like no. I'm cool. I'll be in the chat.
I'm like, that's good for if there's like a bad chapter. We need to bring this in. Go in.
Oh man, I really want to start reading it, but I'm gonna just see it through.
No, I'm excited I'm so glad Madison started that this female community. There's like a little community of females you guys don't know about.
I know about them.
Okay, you probably know.
Yo, that's kind of of course you know.
My homegirl Elizabeth. My homegirl Elizabeth, she's joining y'all too. I don't know if you met her yet.
I think she just barely.
Yeah.
I had to put my phone. I don't know, but I think she just joined, and some other girl just joined too.
Yeah, Elizabeth funny. That's one of my closest friends. She's real cool.
They were talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and I was like, "What the fuck is D&D?" And then
I'm out of here.
Dungeons and Dragons, and they're like, "Yes."
I'm out of D&D.
I've always wanted to play, but I
Never.
wanted to get, but I wanted to get like super nerdy. I wanted to get like super animated with like the
You
person
want
that
to
reads
dress
it
up
off.
and shit?
Yes, I want to get like there's certain things I just want to do, but I want to have the right crowd and just be super nerdy with it. Because I never got, bro, I never got that spirit growing up because I like growing up in the hood. I couldn't do that shit. So like,
Yeah,
I
I'm-
watched
yeah.
it on the TV. I didn't know it was a real game. I've always
Yeah.
heard of Dungeons and Dragons, but I thought it was like a fake thing.
Do
I
you
didn't
no,
know.
play?
it's a,
Do you play games?
So, not really. Like, it just depends on the game. I play like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I know
I
you've been
play
addicted
like
to that.
Harvest Moon. You know, like those games, like role play games or whatever they're called. You know, RPGs.
it's not for everybody.
I played like Life is Strange. Have you guys ever heard of that game?
Mm-mm.
Yes, I've watched it. I've never played it though. I've watched people play it.
Yeah, I really liked that game. I played it.
You
And I
got a
had-
board game?
Kill the girl at the end. No, it's like a computer game, but it's like a movie almost. Like you could just literally watch it as a movie on YouTube.
Oh,
And it's actually really good. It's interesting. And then like Undertale, I started playing that game, but I dropped it. I kept getting annoyed. I kept dying. So I just gave up. So
Quitter.
Lynn ate double says, Sierra, what do you think of Yu-Gi-Oh? So like I said this earlier, I don't know, you maybe not have heard, but I only watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I never seen like the actual
she
show.
is garbage, man. You are garbage.
I loved it abridged. It was
You gotta watch the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Like you're missing
I'm
out
not
on life.
watching it now, no.
Why?
Fuck no. Like what the hell? Nah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just not me now. Like nowadays I need like I don't know.
You don't even know what it is.
I know
No, I
it's-
kind of feel you though. It's like it's childish, too childish. It's too childish.
it's too childish now. If I was
But you watching One Piece. You watching One Piece though.
One Piece ain't childish though.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay.
Nah,
So it depends on which version you watch. If you watch the adult version of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's childish. But if you watch the actual sub version, like niggas dying left and right in there.
I just don't
Like,
see myself watching Yu-Gi-Oh.
She don't want to see. She don't want to see a nigga pulling out a card and laying it
I
down.
watched the blue-eyed white dragon. Like I
Dude, that's hype. That's hype. You know what I'm
Kaiba.
talking about. That was hype.
Seto
Dude,
Kaiba.
Kaiba is.
But I guarantee you, if she actually watched Yu-Gi-Oh, she would love that shit. I guarantee.
She love
it.
Kaiba. Kaiba is one of the best characters. Period.
But I kind of feel it though, because I'm not going back and watching Yu-Gi-Oh now. Like I'm not
No,
doing it. But
that
I
nigga
grew up
Kaiba
with
said-
it.
Dang, like, cool. I just don't like me going now watching. I'm almost fucking 30. Like, nah, no card.
Man, we're gonna be 50 watching anime. Watch.
With One
Oh,
Piece
yeah.
VR. Like, what? I
No,
really like this person in the chat said this too. I think it was Boku No Hero Prince Trunks. He's like, I hope I'm alive by the time Luffy is Pirate King. And I was like, me too, bro.
Hmm.
Bro. That's
Me too, bro. What's wrong with saying bro?
Huh?
What's wrong with saying bro?
Don't call
No,
me bro. Don't call me
yeah.
bro ever.
Don't ever call me bro. I hate
Yeah,
that.
don't do
I
that.
hate that so much. Like it's cool. Like it's a cool word to say, but don't actually call me. Like I don't like when women call me bro.
Yeah, when a girl calls you bro, it hurts your ego so bad.
It's like you're
Really?
removing everything I am
Yeah,
as a
it does.
man, and I'm a lad.
Yeah. It's like she just bro. She's like, especially when she genuinely means it, like, bro, I can't. I'm like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I don't think I call people bro. At least I don't think I do.
Was that me or you?
But it was me.
Oh, okay.
It's like popping up on my screen. But yeah, I don't call people bro. I just say bro like when I'm like speaking about something. You know what I mean?
Oh, when the Bacardi hitting you?
Yes. I don't think I just call people, what's up, bruh? Like I'm not like that.
Nah. Yeah, we seeing a different side of you today.
Yeah,
I like
man.
this one.
So like I literally have only drank that much and I'm
Like, did you open the bottle? That's what it looked like. Like you didn't even open the bottle. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm so tired too. I've been up so early.
Sim
Oh,
behavior
yeah.
on display. Is it?
Simping.
Who's simping?
She off the henny.
You're on display. She off
Yeah,
the-
y'all got simping is cool, bro. Everyone should do it.
She hate that word.
Man, it's you gotta own it, man. You just gotta own it. It is what it is.
I just don't like it. I don't know.
It makes your skin crawl.
No, it doesn't make my skin crawl. It's like, what the fuck? Like, where did it came out of nowhere, and it's just like everyone uses it too much.
It's been a word in the culture, but it's just become mainstream.
The culture.
It's mainstream as hell right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone uses it for everything.
But you know what I mean?
Like some of this shit is funny.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah.
You know, do y'all remember Yeet? Like Yeet, when people kept saying that?
Yeet. Because I remember that because there was like a meme of like the Lion King, the Rafiki, like throwing the lion.
Wow. Is that how you got introduced to it?
It's like, is that where it came from? Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, so there was a song, and so Yeet was actually a thing like 5 years before it became mainstream. And then when it became mainstream, everybody was like, here comes pop culture again. So, but yeah. This is like everything.
Can females be simps? Let me ask you guys this question.
No, we talked about this before. No,
yes, they can.
No,
I've seen female simps before.
Female can't biologically be a simp.
What would you call a female that's doing simp like behavior then? Dick rider?
Yeah, that. But dumb.
Nah. Dumb. You could be a simp. You could be a woman to be a simp.
Because women are like, I wouldn't call them simps though. I just say she's being dumb behind the dude. Like that's what I would call it.
So why you call the dude being dumb behind the girl?
Because the reason the girl is being dumb is different for the reason that a guy is being dumb.
Explain. Elaborate.
I don't want to go.
So I'm listening to you, but I'm thinking at the same time of like what it's called because I know I call it something else when a girl would be simping for a guy. I'm trying to think.
Being stupid. Being stupid. All right. Being stupid. Because like men do it because they have a goal in mind. Women do it because.
You guys hear that cat? I'm so sorry.
It's a cat?
It's cool.
It's the loudest cat I've ever.
I thought that was a human being. I don't fuck with cats.
I don't either, but I'm at my mom's and it's her fucking cat. And it's the loudest. I can't. I'm sorry.
But gender equality? Nah. But when women be dumb behind a dude, it's because they in love with them. Usually that's what it is.
Okay, so here's the way I look at it, is that I've seen women literally pay for a dude, do all of this, get treated like shit, get nothing in return, all for the goal of them accepting them. It's the same thing with men.
Yeah, but no. But men don't do it for acceptance. They do it for a different reason.
So I'm gonna say girl simps or has simp-like behavior mainly only in the beginning when they're first talking to a guy and they really like him. And I mean simp as in like they will be willing to do anything. Suck a dick in the bathroom, like all sorts of stuff.
Stupid, bro.
Look at this.
But no, for real.
That's
like, I know women like that.
A female simp, like when she's willing to go that far just for the guy to look her way, that is what I call a simp.
Oh, so we streaming. You didn't tell me we were streaming.
Oh, yeah. She's hot now. She's hot now, bro.
I thought we was just My Hero wholesome. I didn't know we'd go stream.
For the first 45 minutes. Now it's after hours.
We tricked y'all. We tricked it. Yo, that's facts though. What she just said is.
That's what I see it as, like, and I see it a lot.
But that's where y'all fuck up though, because dude, in the beginning is where y'all gotta be the most. And I'll give you. But we gotta be the most, because in the beginning, the dude is seeing how much rope you gonna give him.
Yes.
So if you sucking dick in the bathroom in the beginning, he gonna view you a different way.
Okay, so let me dispel that right now, bro.
Can't dispel that.
You can suck dick in the bathroom this on the first date or the 30th date. As long as you set boundaries for what you will and won't do, you never will have a problem.
But it's only because that your boundaries, there's no boundaries. Now it's like after that, you're like, oh my god, this guy's gonna expect this all the time now. Like you've already done it, so it's like you have to
until he gets tired of you,
or until you just want to end the relationship. But at that point, you're like, I'm so simping for this guy. Like I still want him to talk to me.
Yeah, you can't sucking a dick in the bathroom on the first date is a bad move.
I know someone that did it. They were married 6 years strong.
I mean, I encourage it personally, but
Me too.
if I'm being objective, like, don't do that.
That's when I feel like a girl is simping at her hardest when it goes that far.
Well, when she's giving up her body,
I don't call it simping though. I just call it being dumb.
I call it being real, nigga. Like girls want sex too. Like nigga, go ahead, get yours.
Yeah,
I don't even think girls like want sex. It's just they want that guy to like them, so they will do anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah. Thinking that like, if I do this for him, he's
gonna love me. Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That's why I call it being dumb for women. Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb.
Niggas is dumb too. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, niggas are stupid though. It's dumb and stupid.
Do some dumbass shit.
But we're stupid.
Dumb shit, and
when you keep doing dumb shit, that's stupidity. That's where we come in. We're stupid.
Yeah,
like, we just keep doing it. But
yeah, I done did some dumb shit.
Simping is different.
Yeah.
So simping, okay. Simping is it's like a complex word. I don't even know.
It is a complex word, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be a complex.
It's really not that complex.
Everybody got their own definition for it. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, but realistically, like real simping is not done that much. Like real legit simping is like not that many people actually do it. Because it's like belittling yourself for somebody else. It's ridiculous.
I feel like it doesn't happen in real life. I've never.
No, it happens in real life.
No, it happens. It just doesn't happen.
You're just so oblivious to what's going like down below you, like you're not seeing out.
It's like she's elevated above the rest of us.
No, like I've never even like when people like
she's really
still.
Huh?
Like in college, I was like around people the most. I'm saying like I feel like I never experienced like a simp.
Because them guys that was simping, you didn't pay no attention to. Like you just kind of like smiled and patted them on the head and shooed them away. You wasn't really giving them a serious thought.
No, that wasn't that popular.
What?
I feel like you have to.
It's not about being popular. It's not about being popular.
I don't know.
What's going on over there?
Wait,
she fucked up over there.
I am. I'm trying to like figure out where I'm at, like in the chat. Someone said gentle, like where did it go? It said no. It never even mentioned gentle. That's sad. And I was like, gentle criminal. I'm like, we talked about the greatness. And then someone said La Brava is a simp. What do you guys think about that? Is she a simp?
La Brava is a ride or die.
Yeah, she's ride or die.
She's not a simp, nigga. She just wanted something to live for. Like, God.
She was bullied. Well, she wasn't bullied. Okay, she confessed to the guy, and they laughed at her. Like, who does that?
Well, in their offense, he didn't know she was right around the corner.
It doesn't matter. You don't laugh at that.
Yeah, but like she was
like, I don't know.
All right. For example, Sierra, if someone wrote to you this long love letter, then it had details in the love letter that only they would know if they were following you. How would you feel?
I would feel weirded out.
It's the same thing.
No.
What do you mean, no?
They went to school together.
Yeah, but she was stalking him.
But they were in the same class, though, weren't they?
No.
I think they were in the same class. Oh no, maybe it was a different grade.
That's why she was standing outside the classroom because they weren't in the same class.
Somebody commented that Bacardi is posterizing Sierra.
It is.
She barely took anything of it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
it's because I'm so damn tired, but I'm having fun chatting with you guys, so I'm trying to be awake. But like, because I told you guys in the simp stream how that one guy, this guy wrote me that poem.
Mm-hmm.
For that
and flowers and shit.
Weirdest. That was weirded me out because he dropped it off at my work, and I was like, how did this fucker know where I work?
Yeah, that's creepy.
That's La Brava.
No,
they went to the same school. I get what she's saying. Like she knew where Like some guy you just met, and then the next day he like you don't even know him, and he finds out where you work and deliver. Yeah, that's crazy.
I only had a conversation with this guy, like a conversation. First time I met him, I said, "Oh yeah, it is New Year's, lovely night." You know, like that's how I felt the conversation was.
The conversation definitely
Cool
didn't
party,
go like that, but okay.
Yeah, cool party. See ya. Like it was like that, and
You
next thing
terrible.
I get a love poem, and I'm like,
Yeah,
"What?"
yeah, she's terrible, man. I know the conversation didn't go like that.
I swear to God, that's how it was. I was like,
Were
trying
you
to
drinking a little bit?
like, can I say something to like lead him on?
You probably did.
We need to talk about that one day because y'all be saying shit. Y'all be saying shit.
Sometimes girls just want to be nice. Do you want all girls to be fucking rude?
No, it's not
Yes.
even that. But don't say certain shit. No, I'm not like
Hey,
Rich.
now,
Just
yeah, I'm
don't say
joking.
certain shit. Don't just say certain shit.
It's
Because I remember this girl told me she was like,
as it is for guys, like for real. Like sometimes, like if someone comes to talk to me, I'm not gonna be rude, you know. So it's like, oh yeah, I am here at this party. It is fun. No, I don't know whose house this is. Oh, thanks for the beer. Bye. Like it's like that, and then love poems, and it's like the fuck.
I don't want to say this, but like,
yeah, you do.
okay, no. What I mean is, I don't want women to feel like, or anyway, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, you
But like most guys, when they approach a woman that they don't know, they have ulterior motive. They don't care. They most 9 times out of 10, they don't care how's your day going. They don't care about this party. They like the way you look, and they want something
And I
out
feel
of
like
it.
I feel like as a girl, and I feel like a lot of girls, we know too. We're not fucking retarded. Like it's like that's why I feel like when we talk, it's very basic, neutral conversation.
Yeah,
But
she's not giving you nothing to go off of.
Oh, I'm in. Like it's like no.
Nah, that never like if she's not giving you anything to like work with, then you should know she's trying to tell you she's not interested without telling you.
But some
But
guys
I
don't.
mean, yeah.
Because
to me-
niggas are stupid.
Nah, I could you could tell. Well, I really don't have that problem, but I'm saying, but you can still tell though. Like if she's not giving you no energy like that, like
Well, that's
Like,
it.
nowadays,
that's
and
what this girl told me. This girl told me.
early 20s, early college age, like barely out of high school, like those times.
But this
Now-
girl told me recently, she was like, sometimes she don't respond to dudes because she don't want to get attached to them. So like she'll not respond to their text because she don't want to get too attached to them.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
text messaging now, like I don't know. I
My
prefer
boy JD in the chat. Hey,
JD, what's up?
the legend. You're
Sierra's drunk, by the way. Just let you know.
Yeah, that yurt was like
Man, you know, man. I didn't this stream was gonna be this great. I wasn't expecting that. I ain't
Jay,
gonna lie.
you gonna come in the stream? I'll drop you the link.
Yeah, come through, my nigga.
Let me go.
my nig. My nig. Yeah, yo, that's disgusting.
I was hoping you weren't gonna let me get away. I was like, it was disgusting when I said it. He said,
Yo,
I ain't done yet.
Sierra,
What?
we're gonna have to get you to say nigga, man. It's gotta be like it's gotta have some.
She said it before. I've heard her say it. But she like muffled it when she said it. Like she didn't say it clear.
I don't like saying it just because, like I told you guys, like, hold on, let me drop Jada link just in case.
She ain't that drunk yet.
Just in case. No, I don't even say it drunk. Like I'm not. Like I have this thing inside me.
It's such an amazing word though. Wait, what?
Hold on. Fuck, hold on.
Wait, what just I missed that.
I said pause. Okay. So
we need more Sierra streams, man. We need more. Community need it.
Yeah, man.
explain this. I was like, because I grew up with my mom and in Utah, so it's like my mom is white, my stepdad's white, my sister's fucking white, like everyone's white. I don't want to give people the idea that it's okay to say nigger around me.
Don't say nigger though.
Nigger.
No, there's not. Why you say nigga?
Nigger.
Nigger is words.
Don't say. Don't.
I'm just saying in general. What the fuck? Like I'm just saying. I don't like the word. I don't want people. I don't say it.
Yeah, we gotta put you in a hyperbolic time chamber of saying nigga, because the way you said it was mad racist.
She said nigga. I was like, yo, what?
I knew. It's because I just knew it. Because, and when I was in college too, I always hung out with the basketball players, and they're like, "Oh my god, you sound white," and I was like, "Fuck off!" I'm like, "What do you fucking want from me? I don't know how to speak."
We got to bring you to the hood.
Yeah,
and they're like, say it, and I was like, no, I was like, fuck off. So like, it like really, I just do not want to say it.
I gotta say it. Yeah,
as long as you cool, yeah, you gotta stop. As long as you cool with me calling you nigga, that's all. It's all good.
No, I don't care. Like, it's just a personal thing. Like, I'm not gonna say it because I feel like I don't have the right.
JD say he backstage.
Oh shit, he is. There you go.
Oh, what's up? How y'all doing? I was just
what up, nigga?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up, my nigga?
I said, gonna greet people. Yo, what's up, nigga? How you feeling? I'm like, yo, man, I just got here.
Yeah, we in the middle of a legendary stream right now. Glad you could be here.
Of course, man.
After hours streams now. Like, it was like cool My Hero, and now it's after hours for sure.
I mean, what did we discuss with My Hero? What did we get into? Because I know it's anime only, so like, what did we?
Just we were talking about like the favorite arc, the best villain so far.
Yeah, we passed that, JD. We ain't no going back.
I mean, so you want to hear my opinions about what we're saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she the host.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So why are you telling me, though? What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like she was past it. Like,
she
told me, fuck My Hero. She on the other shit. She told.
Oh, she done with it. Then she done with it. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I think we passed for My Hero. My questions were all really answered, and so.
Yeah, now we talking about saying. Too much about it. Now we talking about saying nigga in Utah.
Okay, but my question is, so like, Sierra, are you like half black? Or are you like Hispanic? Like what is your ethnicity?
My dad's black.
Your dad's black. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then why won't you say nigga? I'm confused.
Because I grew up with my mom and she's white.
Okay, but it's not like you'll get stomped out if you say nigga. That's my point. So it's just like you can say.
But she don't want them to feel comfortable saying it.
No, I feel like because also I'm like light-skinned.
Terrible ass grammar.
I have to be like sensitive to what I say too. Like I'm not gonna say nappy. Like someone told me once I had nappy hair, and I was like, "Don't fucking say that word." I don't say that word. Like it's just some words are just off limits to me. I feel that I don't want to say. Just personally, I don't care.
You don't have nappy hair though. She don't have nappy hair. Do she? She don't got nappy hair.
But the white people, I do.
Oh,
well,
a lot by my hair.
A white person told you that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you should have heard that person. I would have swung on them. That's it. That's it.
I did. I fucking went off.
As you should.
And
but
I don't even say that. So I was like, what the fuck? Where did you get that word? You know, like it was this random guy. So fuck him. But like it was cowboy. But
my thing is if Drake can say nigga, I don't see why you can't. That's my point.
Wow.
I'm not saying
why we going there? Listen.
I don't like when Drake say it.
You don't like it when Drake says it?
No, I don't like Drake. So I don't like when he said it.
What I'm talking about. Light-skinned people just need to. If you grew up in a certain place, I feel like it's fine. But how I grew up around white people. I'm not going to be throwing out the N-word, any N-word, you know, nappy, whatever.
I understand. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
I love my black people. I love black people. I'm black. Like I say I'm black on everything, you know, but there's just some things I don't want to say because I just don't want to give it the okay to anybody else.
No, that's fair. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I'll say that for sure. I understand where you're coming from, but you can still say it. That's my point. Like you can't, if you want to say it, nobody, not even me, no one's gonna bat an eyelid if you say
if I'm singing a song, I might fucking say it.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you turn and be like, yo, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Like I'm like, all right, you know, so you're ready to lean on a nigga. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yo,
but
JD.
No, I just can't. Like, it's just a thing. I was in my mind. I just don't want to offend nobody. Because I have my.
It's just something about.
Like I love her. She says it all the time to me, and I just never say it back to her. So I'm just, but I mean, it's just natural, you know. It's not natural for me to say it. I feel.
Yeah, it's just how I grew up. Like it like your parents say it, you say it, it's just like, you know, it's
Yeah,
something. It's the
and
way
my
it rolls
parents
off the
didn't say,
tongue.
my mom never says that, so it's like I didn't grow up saying it, so it's unnatural for me to say. So if I say it, it's like weird, and I'm like, I don't want to feel like that. I've only ever gotten mad at one, like some people were like throwing it around at a party once, and I was like, you guys need to shut the fuck up. I'm like, it's not okay. I don't give a fuck if I'm the darkest person in the room. It's not okay.
Wait, there were white people saying nigga at the party you was at?
Yes.
Like freely?
Cool. Like they weren't saying it like in a racist. They're like, oh,
yeah.
cool, you know. And I'm just like, it's not fucking cool. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like
that is weird. But that's like, see, you confirmed the fears I've always had because I always tell people, it's like, look, you can tell all these white people not to say nigga, but when you're not around, I bet you $4,000 they say nigga like they are the darkest nigga in the room. I'm fucking, they are black as Young Jeezy. You know?
I was like, what the hell? I'm like, it's not okay. I don't give a fuck if I'm standing right here. Like, I don't think it's okay. And they apologized too. They were like, sorry, we didn't know. And I was like, yeah, don't fucking say it around me.
Oh no, they knew. They just thought they were comfortable saying it in front of you. That's it.
It's like
they knew.
The fucking world.
That's dope that you was able to stand. Like you feel like you should say something though.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It made me so uncomfortable. I was like, this isn't cool. You guys don't sound cool. You sound like idiots. I was like, what the fuck?
The first time I heard a white person say nigga was on Xbox Live, and I was taken aback. And it wasn't the A, it was the ER. That was like, shut up, you nigga. I was like, oh my god.
But see, that never bothered me on games.
Yeah, that's a common occurrence, bro. You just got to get used to that.
That should be funny to me.
I'm about to say.
The first time you like, whoa, Tom 30, you like, fuck you, mother. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like going back and forth. But the first time, he's like, Jesus Christ, I've never been called nigga before.
See, this is
even if white people are like not even trying to say it too offensive, just them saying it isn't right to me. I'm just like,
it don't sit well with your spirit.
This is what I be telling people though. Like, see, I grew up in that age, right? So Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Listen, if you are not called the N-word in a lobby, bro, you are not in the right lobby. That's what I told people. Like, listen, that is sport. That is culture. You literally have to adapt. That's why for me, bro, if you call me the N-word, like I've been called the N-word a billion times. It don't affect me no more. It's not gonna work. All right.
Like 12, 13-year-old kids going ham on you.
It's not even that, bro. It's when you get in the game with the rednecks, bro. That's when you get the real racism, bro.
My
I'm
talking. And that's all there is around where I fucking live is a fucking cowboy ass redneck.
Oh yeah, they don't play. They will call you everything in the book, porch monkey, jigaboo, anything, bro. They will go for you, and it just don't matter.
That should be fun though, because y'all be going back and forth.
All crazy. I'll be throwing the racist jokes right back. You know, saying like they eat alligators and they sleep with their sister and they look like sour cream, bro. I go all out. I'm like, I'm coming for you too. You're not gonna beat me.
Y'all end up being best friends and shit on.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know what, man? I like this N-word. I like him. He's spunky. I was like, all right, it's okay.
Oh my god, shit. No, I feel like people are a lot more brave online, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Of course, yeah.
Definitely, they'll say anything. But
I've never been called it to my face. I've never been called it to my face.
Yeah, exactly.
The more your subscriber count go up, the more crazy bolder you gonna see them get.
Oh yeah, you gonna see it. I'm starting to see it now. I'm just like, niggas would be coming for people. If people in my stream, I was like, yo, man, it wasn't even about him. Why are you so angry at this nigga? Like, just let him rock, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think I actually have been called the N-word in person before. I was on a college campus and we were going out. We're going back to the dorm, and somebody stopped their car right on crosswalk that I was going to. That's right in front of my dorms. Yeah. Dude got out and said, yo, man, I'll fight you, you N-word. I was like, I'll fight you. What's up? And I was like, what am I? In my mind, I was like, I couldn't believe it because I didn't think it happened. So I'm like, what's going on right now? And then they pulled him back in the car and they drove off and he gave me the middle finger. And like everybody around me was just like, what just happened? In my mind, I was like, look, at this point, it doesn't matter. They're gone. I'm still moving. But to me, I've never been subjected to racism in that degree before, so it just caught me off guard. I just didn't think it would happen like that, but it did.
So I never was. I don't think I was ever called the N-word like directly, but I know a lot of people kept calling me Michelle Obama. And I was like, what the fuck? Is this the only thing you fucking know? Like,
That is racist. I'm sorry, that's racist. That's straight up is
They
racist.
were
Yeah,
calling me, and I was like, I was like feeling. I was like, I think that's fucking racist because this isn't the only fucking black lady in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't call me Oprah. You got so many black.
I was like, what the fuck? Even the fucking lunch guys at the fucking school was like, you look like Michelle Obama. And I was
Oh my god.
He was
Jesus
nothing like
Christ.
That's
it was such a fucking weird.
You look nothing like Michelle.
Not
Obama.
even close, bro. That's crazy.
This is the only black lady these people obviously fucking saw in their life.
Yo,
Michelle Obama, and I was her. The fucking
It's like me, like every white person think I sell weed.
yeah, because he got dreads and a beard. That's why. What you mean?
Nah, I thought this was so weed too.
It be your own niggas. It be your own niggas.
Hold on. There are some pictures of Dustin from high school that I saw. Like, this nigga was a menace in high school. He was trouble.
Oh, I was a troll in high school.
I swear, man. My parents.
I had bad teeth and everything. I was ugly.
My parents used to fight hard back in the in high school. Like if my pants were sagging even a little bit, my parents would go crazy. They would not I'm African too, so they would not have me identified as any negative stereotype whatsoever. Pants all the way to the stomach, belt, everything. Tuck in your shirt. I don't want to see nothing, dog. Like Carlton Banks all the way. That's all they wanted from me. So,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel
I
that.
thought Dustin kept the set. Sierra, you glowed up.
Hmm?
You glowed up.
Oh, fuck yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to see pre-time skip Sierra. That's what we're gonna have to see.
Nah, we cool.
I would like grab a yearbook. They're like right by me somewhere, but I'm not gonna fucking show that shit. But like you know, some of my teachers would say these things that I think back now, and I'm like, that was really fucking ignorant.
Like
Like, I
what?
remember one teacher was like, I don't remember what this. It was like my English teacher, and I don't remember what we were doing, but we had to like look up our heritage. And so I was like, I don't fucking know my heritage. I just like grabbed this Afro-American. It was like Afro-American book. So I was like, okay, I'm this. And she's like, aren't you Mexican? I was like, no.
Hey, yo, that's hilarious.
She's like, aren't you Mexican? I was like, no. It was just like an awkward thing. Like how she said it was like made me feel so weird. I had a lot of weird moments. Like when I think about it now, I'm like, what the fuck?
That is
Wait,
hilarious.
I have a question. How was Black History Month in a predominantly white school? I've always wanted to know
Ooh,
this.
boy.
That's a good ass question.
Okay, so I can answer that. Yeah, go ahead, Sierra.
You're just glad to have the day off.
Wait, what?
Didn't
You
you
had
guys
all-
have school?
No.
For Black History Month?
Not the month. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking about the day. No,
You talking about Martin Luther King Day. You
Day.
talking about Martin Luther King Day.
No.
No, he's talking about Black History Month in February, yeah.
Oh, we would have like a week straight of learning about Black history. I feel like no one that I know was bothered.
So
I used to, Martin Luther King Day. I used to go to random white people and I'd be like, "Hey, happy MLK Day." Just to see their reaction. It'd be hilarious. They'd be like, "Thanks."
I think when I was in high school and we would always talk about Black history in Black History Month, and we talking about slavery, and for some reason, whenever we started talking about slavery, all the white people, and I swear y'all thought this was a meme, y'all thought this was a joke. When we started talking about slavery, everybody would turn around and look at me, and I'm just like, so this is what we doing?
I was like, seriously?
I'm just like, come
I
on,
hate
man.
it when we had to get
It's
to the,
hard, like fuck.
yeah, I hate it when we had to get to the
Same
slavery
thing
part.
happened to me, like,
Every time.
I was literally the only dark person. I will say black, but whatever the fuck. I was like the darkest person in the class, and
You light as hell.
they're just like,
They just turn around, just like,
yeah, like
I'm just like, so you think it's a joke? You think it's funny? Because I'm black? Ha ha! We talking about slavery? You think you cool? No,
yeah,
you're not.
like,
You're not cool.
I used to
Am I
always
the only-
hate in history class learning about slavery. Go ahead, Rich.
It was
Am I
always
only-
this awkward shit. I hate
Am I the only person that went to a predominantly black school?
Nah, I went to a predominantly black school too, nigga.
Oh, okay. 'Cause,
I went to a
like,
crit. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say for me, like Black History Month was like a month. Like the stuff would be around the school. The whole month is about learning our heritage and stuff. So I will always just wonder like how it is in a white school. Like
That's not
like,
how it
you got-
is in a white school.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
then
Columbus Day celebrated and shit.
Niggas wearing,
that's crazy.
niggas
And
wearing
we were
Kwanzaa hats and
we just
shit.
dress up as pilgrims in like elementary school and shit. Like we were like, they would make us dress up as like the pilgrims and the Indians, and we would have like a Thanksgiving feast and shit.
One
Like
of the
real
biggest.
food?
Black history, we didn't have nothing. There was no black kids where I lived.
A word?
None. I was literally the only one.
That is, well, I mean, you live in Utah, so that makes sense. But I went to a Christian school, so that's why I was like maybe like one, maybe two black people out of like 30 in a class. Yeah. So
There'd be like Indian kids, you know, like Native American kids.
I wonder how you would be if you grew up in the hood.
who you talking about me?
Nah, Sierra. Nigga, I know how you would be.
What you mean? How would I be? What you mean?
You be just like you, but like more wild. You already wild, but you like.
Because I was
Yeah,
born
that's
in
fair.
California in San Diego.
Oh, you live in San Diego?
Yeah, and my mom's like, oh, I moved to Utah because I was scared how you gonna grow up because I didn't want people to be pulling you in one way or the other. She was like scared for me because she said she grew up in Long Beach, and she said it was like really hard.
That's by LA, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably tough for her. Yeah, if she in an interracial relationship and everything, yeah, it's probably tough.
Yeah, so she's like, I didn't want you to feel like you had to be one way, so I just got out of there.
So she moved
So-
you to the whitest state ever.
I'm just saying, so she moved to the white people. That was her decision. Okay, all right.
No, but she was like be like that. Like she was never like, I don't know. It was still good. I'm not saying it was bad. Where
What's the amount of black people you've been in one room with?
I didn't meet a lot of black people until college.
Oh, okay. You went to college out of state?
But honestly, I feel a lot more comfortable around black people, which is weird.
Why? Because you grew up with white people?
I grew up with white people, white friends, white school forever until college. I was around black people and I felt way more like at peace.
Mm. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's like something deep down me being called Michelle Obama and shit. I don't know. Like these black people aren't calling me Michelle Obama. I don't know.
Black people are generally more accepting of people. Like just generally, like they will accept whoever into their arms.
Yeah, like it wasn't. It was just like a more natural interaction. I think. I don't know. I feel like I don't. Like when I think about it now, like it really, I had to behave a certain way just to like blend in. I want my friends' parents to like me. You know, if I go over sleep over at their house, I don't want them to think I'm, you know, like a stereotyping because that's all they know is stereotypes. You know, or what they see on TV because there's no fucking black people. So it's like
they start hiding shit.
I had to just behave a certain way, and that's when people are like, "Oh, you act white," and I'm just like, "Fuck."
Can't win for losing. Too white for the black people and too black for the white.
But then after a while, I like now that I'm older, I'm just really myself. I don't really give a shit. But I do feel a lot more comfortable being.
So how you gonna navigate your son through that?
I don't know. Like I'm so scared. I feel like nowadays it's a little easier. I want to say though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I feel you, my nigga.
I just want him to be. Fuck.
Nah, this nigga, bro.
I don't know, like it's day by day. I'm learning everything, you know. So
Sierra, my nigga, for real, man. She cool as fuck. That's what she I can't put it other way.
Yo, bro, like there's time like when I have kids. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I was like, when I have kids, like I always thought like I want to get them in the best schools and stuff. But there's a part of me that want them to have the hood experience going up into an all black school and like that shit builds so much
why
character.
can't all black school be a good school? Like what is a good school?
No. What I mean, like, because so when I grew up, the schools weren't good in terms of like just the way the teachers, the funding, like all of that. But there's something about going to a predominantly black school and just living with black people and like just growing up like that. It's just like it builds character. Like it's a hard way to explain. Like yes.
No, I get it. Like I said, it's like you just being a dark person, you just feel comfortable around dark people. If that makes any sense without sounding weird, you know what I mean?
You feel like they feel like it's like a natural understanding that ain't gotta be explained.
Yeah, it's just like
if anything, I would say so for someone who grew up in a predominantly white school, and then predominantly white college as well. And then I wasn't exposed to people like-minded like me who are also black until after I got out of college and I went to work, and I had like a training. I had training in New York, and I hung out with literally everyone who went to a historical black college. That's when I really, it's crazy, but it's like, that's when I really realized I was black. That's when I realized I am a black person. Like, there's things that only I can resonate with other black people that I didn't realize before. So I feel like what Rex is saying is that when you go to a predominantly black school, you also learn that, but there's also cultural things that being in a predominantly black school will train you to. Like, it will train you to be a little bit stronger, train you to stand up for yourself, because in black culture, like, if we gonna flame you, they gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're either gonna stand up or you just gonna get beat down. That's it. And they're not gonna stop either. So you gotta, it'll build character, it'll build perseverance, it'll build personality. You'll be able to find your own niche, and there's different things. There's so much more culture that you can experience when you go to a predominantly black school than you would if you go to a predominantly white school, just because you're not white.
But
At
see,
the end of the day, you're just not white, so you can't really be a part of them. At the end of the day, you can assimilate as best as you can, but you're not really gonna be like them.
see, I love niggas, but I hate niggas at the same time.
Exactly. I hate niggas too, but I still love them.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah, I hate niggas. And like sometimes niggas that do shit, I be like, man, I hate niggas, dog. I hate them.
And some days you're like, I love these niggas.
But I love these niggas, man.
Bro.
Well, I was gonna say too, because all my friends are white, and I love them. You know, like I love my friends. Not all of them. I have some black friends too, but like around my white friends, I'm like a certain way. I'm different than I am with my black friends, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not like a whole different person, but I do check myself more, I feel, and where we're at, the scene, like who's around us. Like, I'm looking, or like I'm more a little sketch, like, because I feel like sometimes white people, they think everything's okay. They think everything's cool, and it's just like, nah.
What's up with some of your white girlfriends?
Huh?
She heard me. You know when niggas say huh, they heard everything you said.
He said, huh? Yeah. Yo, I swear, huh is a nigga words exclusively. When they say huh, I'm like, nigga, I know you heard me. Don't say that shit.
Heard everything you said, nigga. Heard everything.
What's up?
My sister's though. I said you can date her.
What's up with
Your
your black
sister,
girl?
your sister seems to. No.
He
What do
said,
you mean,
yeah,
nah?
it does say,
Cause that's
They're the same
yeah.
different dads.
I mean,
Wait
your
a minute,
your
what-
sister seemed too feisty. She seemed too feisty. I don't know.
She is feisty.
Yeah.
okay, all right, you know what I'm saying?
She was
Like-
drinking, and she's like, "Get that guy up and let's do a stream." I'm like,
Who?
No, you, Dustin.
Oh man, let me know. I want to talk to
It's
you.
a tag? Is that what we do? Okay. All right.
Sierra not trying to hook me up. Like she's trying to. Know
Well,
what I'm saying?
it was so like out of the blue. I'm like, you have to plan these things. I'm like, you can't just fucking
No, you,
stream.
no, you-
You should have hit her, nigga.
Dustin is some people that say, all right, yeah, this is bad.
You not gonna come for my boy, bro. What you not about to do is
That's
come
not
for my
true.
boy.
That's not true. Don't
You're
say
not
that,
gonna come
Sierra.
for my boy,
That's
bro.
not
Let him
true.
vibe.
I'll be there.
Let him vibe.
If I was at work, I wouldn't have been there. If I was at work, I wouldn't have been there.
I'm just saying, I want to be there too. If y'all having a stream, let me know. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to peep.
No. If it's a sister, you gotta let me rock.
I'm just trying to
You gotta
peep. That's it. I ain't gonna do nothing. I just want to peep.
You gotta let me rock.
If I can, I can't peep. Is that what you're saying? I can't peep.
I mean, you can peep. You know what I'm saying?
That's
No,
it. That's all I want. I
the
just
fact-
want to peep.
I said this, and these niggas are literally fighting over, like, yo, all right.
Come on, bro. We just
Nobody's
having fun.
fucking. I
We
just said I'm
having-
peeping.
We just having fun, man.
So what's wrong with
Okay,
peeping?
It's okay.
When-
It's okay.
When
it's okay
when
to
Sierra
say
said dick sucking in the bathroom, she took the stream to another level.
Oh
So
yeah.
it was-
Wait a minute. Where did that come from? Wait a minute.
bro, that shit took me by
So we
surprise.
go, no. So now we're gonna talk about this. No. Now we're gonna talk about this because I need to know. So why was that said? I need to know. I need to answer.
Context. So I was saying, like, because we were talking about simps, and I was like, okay, what's a girl called that simps, you know? And then we were trying to figure out like what it would be, and Dustin was like, oh, it's just a girl being stupid and dumb. And I was like, okay. And I was like trying to visualize a simp, and I'm like, well, what a simp would be to me, like a girl being willing to do anything right when she meets the guy, like she wants him to like her. So I was like, so she would be sucking his dick in the bathroom, something like that.
I got up and left my seat.
See, here's the thing. So I need context, right? Is like, are there niggas around while she's sucking dick in the bathroom? Because then that's when we know if it's simp.
Secret. No one's not a fucking audience. It's
Okay, but that's not simping though. That's just being freaky. That's what I'm trying to say. So if there's niggas around and you still pull the nigga into the bathroom, then suck his dick, that's simping.
No, but she's not doing it to be just freaky. She's doing that for acceptance.
Like, yes, acceptance.
I understand that, but at the same time,
like you, basically.
But I feel like
willing to do anything.
I think it's too broad because for me, like if it's just us and you trying to get freaky and you just trying to suck dick in different areas, then you know what I'm saying? You can't call that simping.
On the first date.
On the first day. See, look, Dustin, I had a discussion about this last stream I had when I said, listen, all right, would you look at a girl differently if she fucked you on the first date, right? And people got mad at me for saying that. And I understand why they did.
What did
because
you say? Yes or no?
No, for me, so listen, I built context around it, and I don't want to take too much time. But long story short, for me, I never had that type of experience with women until recently. For me, once I hit 25, shit has been different, right? It's been really, really different. So I'm experiencing a lot of shit that niggas experienced when they were like 15, 16, 17, 18, all that other shit. I'm learning it all now. So for me, the first time I took a girl on a date and I slept with her on the first date, that shit was weird for me. I wasn't used to that. So for me, I'm just like, all right, wait a minute. If she doing that with me, she might be doing it with a shitload of other niggas. And now I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm not going to judge her yet, but for me, I'm going to keep that in my memory bank and then judge her behavior later. I'm like, oh.
What? Because of that. You keep it in your memory bank.
Exactly.
But see, I feel like the problem with dudes, though, is that if she not sleeping with us at the start, we like, oh, well, who's she sleeping with? But then if she do sleep with us at the start, it's like, who's she sleeping with?
Well, you see,
do you guys really think about that? Like that goes through your head? That does not go through your head.
Well, with Dustin,
that's a lie. Y'all don't think about who we.
I'm not even lying. Like I've never was like, oh my god, who was he with before me?
Well, like, no, not before you. At the same, like concurrently.
Then I wouldn't give a shit.
Well, Dustin, I was a little more innocent. I'm a little more innocent than that. So for me, if she doesn't, because I didn't intend on sleeping with her on the first date. I didn't. I was just like, I'm trying to be, keep it slow, keep it cool, whatever. And she hit me up. And I'm just like,
protection or what? I'm just throwing that out there.
What you say?
Protection or like, what are you doing? Like, is it?
What'd she say?
Did you use protection?
Oh, protection.
I did use protection that. I used protection that night. I did.
Niggas don't use protection out here, man.
That's lame,
listen. The first time you sleep with a girl, you're not gonna use protection. Come on, dog. What's going on?
Man, we rolling dice out here now. Playing.
Yeah. I was about to say, stop playing. All right, stop. Stop playing. All right.
But it's a protection. I don't want to get too crazy, but that shit don't feel the same. Like
it doesn't. Don't get me wrong. Trust me, I know it doesn't. I don't. Yeah. If anything, I hate condoms now. I don't like them. But. Yeah. In that moment in time, for me, it just shocked me just because I didn't think. I heard stories, you see the movies, but for it to actually happen, I was like, all right, well, this is something I got to get used to. You know what I'm saying? But
man, this is okay, all right, damn. Sierra, let me know if we get too crazy. But, and I got to go in the big, I got to make a phone call. But if I do, but if damn, what am I about to say? Oh, if it's your girl, like how long till you stop using it? If it's your girl.
If you're dating her, I feel like you don't need to use it.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure your pull-out game's A1. You're gonna get a.
Is she crazy? You are wild.
I'm saying,
pull out.
Okay. Wow. Just roll the dice. Just roll the dice, bro.
Did I lie?
Listen. I don't know. I'm a shooter. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm a volume shooter.
Yeah, if it's my girl, what I'm pulling out for. If it's my girl,
I'm Carmelo Anthony. Listen, bro. I am Carmelo Anthony. I ain't no defensive player.
If she worried about me pulling out, then she need to be on birth control because it's like we ain't doing all that.
I think one thing that I'll definitely admit is that the effects of birth control is different for every girl. So sometimes birth control,
that's true. Some of them
will actually mess with them. So I understand that.
Yeah, I can say like when I use birth control, I break out in a rash. I can't use it.
Yeah, so I can see if there's it's different for every woman. So there's certain circumstances that you just gotta accept.
You can't just but see, girls they can just tell you just pull out. Like you not me. You don't understand how.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just say I'm gonna pull out. You understand? If I'm in the moment, bro, like I'm gonna sensitive nigga. So if I'm really trying to feel you, I'm not thinking about I'm gonna pull out. I'm thinking about I'm trying to make you feel good here and here, and I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll just be like, fuck it.
Dustin, them fucking moments are the best moments of your life. He's like, you know what, man? If I die, I die. That's it. It is what Yo, I just thought of a tweet too. That's the best part.
My Boku Hero stream is tainted.
You did that. You don't touch it.
You started it.
He said, you going. You just thinking about it. Oh, wait. It is what it is.
I'm like, why am I even contemplate? I know what I'm about to do. I asked you, I said, Sierra, are we doing this? Is this what we doing? That's what I asked her. I said, are we doing it?
It reminds me of the Dragon Ball Abridged series when when
my God.
Bulma and Vegeta are doing it. And he's like, y'all look good.
I was wearing my armor.
I was wearing
What's a condom?
Yo.
Oh, Allie, I said, bro, I was like, if Allie pulled up, this stream would go, like, this stream would be cemented as GOAT. And she popped in the chat.
Allie, why didn't you
Where
come?
Allie?
I'm at the end of the stream soon because I gotta go to the bathroom.
I was in the same stream as Allie earlier. That's why I just pulled up from there.
Hey, man, I just gotta say, she about to end it. Sierra, thank you for inviting me. This is GOAT. I'm glad I could be part of your first group stream. This shit is legendary.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad it went well.
I'm hype.
She said I'm sitting in the waiting room. Oh, yeah, she is doing so. I forgot about that. Yeah, she tweeted about that.
Oh my God, I didn't even see. Hold on.
No, not your waiting room. Oh, no, she is in the waiting room. Please
just pulled up. Allie said, what's up, nigga?
Oh, you in the street? God damn it, man! I had to go to the bathroom, and then I looked at my phone, and then I looked up, like, nigga, it's a half an hour later. It's like, you gotta get in here now.
I'm sorry. I didn't even see, and then I saw your comment, and then
Oh, you're fine.
Oh my God, she is down there.
I was listening for the last bit of it, chilling here. I was listening for the last one.
What's good, Allie?
No.
That's it, Jay. What's up,
What's up?
lovies? What's up, lovey doves?
Are you one of them?
Man, I'm kind of this bottle is gone.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Me and Allie on the same wave. Y'all know me and Allie on the same wave.
Yeah, man. That last one.
I drink like this goddamn much, and I'm like, I feel so drunk.
Listen, oh my gosh.
Lightweight. Man, I'm gonna get in trouble, man. But Allie here now, I can't just dip now. I gotta wait a little bit.
I know.
I
I
know.
stand for at least 10 more minutes now. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't have to hold it on for me, lovey.
I want to though.
You want to? Oh, okay. Then what we talk about?
I don't know.
Everything.
We're talking about
Everything.
the word, and then we were talking about white schools and black people and white people and mingling.
Oh man, listen.
Like
It's,
how I just like felt more comfortable being around black people than I feel comfortable around white people too, but like it's like a different comfortable with black people, I feel.
my fiance for the longest time didn't understand why. He was like, I got two different versions of you. I was like, dog, listen, it's just you see me now as myself with everybody else, but like when I'm outside of my house, man.
Yeah, like and it's just like you don't even know, but you do know. I didn't know I was acting a certain way until I started hanging out with black people, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so more like at home. Like it's just definitely different.
With your niggas.
With your
Yeah,
family.
with your niggas, man.
Don't say it.
Your kinfolk.
Yo, who is that?
That's Rex. Like she fucked
Yeah.
up. Allie fucked up.
Rex, what's up, baby love? I didn't know you was right there. I just saw
What up,
the icon. Yo, listen, Hawks, Aizawa and Hawks, and my girl, but I ain't gonna say it. It's the three reasons why I love my hero so goddamn much.
You know what? I forgot to even talk about Hawks.
Listen, the way he jumped out the building was clean as hell. Like,
I love Hawks. Yes, I love seeing him. His quirk was awesome. Like I wasn't expecting that from his quirk. How he just like snubbed that guy that was about to go like nude in that building. He just like
Oh yeah, that shit was going. That shit was going. In mid conversation, he didn't even stop his conversation. He just kept going.
just kept
Just
going.
trolling.
Like it's this. day in the life of a hero. Yeah, I forgot to talk about Hawks. I wanted
He
to
don't do shit for the fanfare. He does shit because he trying to save people for real, for real. But he also know what he doing. He young and he's smart as fuck. To
This
where he's
nigga got a
maneuvering.
Ahsoka. This nigga got a Ahsoka pillow back there sitting clean.
Oh
I just think
man,
that-
right
Hawks,
there.
does he look up to Endeavor? Because that's the vibe I got. Like, I feel like
I don't care about that One Piece one. We can get that one out of here.
I don't
Oh
like,
man, yeah. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it, goddamn
Be
it.
better. Be better.
Listen, I don't understand, but I
Better.
understand.
Better.
We talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
He said,
We'll talk about it later. We're gonna have a
Hey,
serious
talk
discussion.
about I missed it.
Can't take niggas no
He
more.
don't like One Piece no more.
I love One Piece. What you talking about?
Okay. I'm just assuming. My bad.
Oh shit!
That's funny, bro.
No, but you guys didn't answer me though. I said, does Hawks look up to Endeavor? Like,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, absolutely.
I got
Yeah.
you. I was
We
like,
can't spoil you though.
well, those,
No, it was in the
that's the
final
vibe I got
episode.
from the episode because they had like a little mini flashback, and Hawks was like really young, and he was looking at Endeavor's back, and I was like, oh, he looks up to him then.
Yeah.
So Bunny
This
Girl
is-
is that good, thick ass.
Will it be spoiling, Dustin, if we say yes? Because I mean, it's yes.
Nah. I'm just
Okay.
saying. We,
You better
might go a
correct me,
little
man.
bit.
Don't let me spoil shit. You better give me.
she need to
Yeah.
catch up. She need to catch up tomorrow though. You need to catch up.
It's so fucking flames right now, man. Oh my God.
She
She's
fucked up.
great.
I don't drink wine, man. I'm
Oh, that's
sorry.
wine.
Where's the after stream though?
No.
Right here. Damn it. Where are you going?
Right.
Who said that? Why you say that?
Why I said, where's the after stream?
Yeah.
Pull up
Because
to
I
the
have to go to
cord.
the bathroom.
Nigga, you the host. He's in the stream. I gotta
Yeah,
make a
it's in
phone
the
call.
stream,
I'm
yeah.
waiting on you.
Hey, but
Yeah.
I don't want to stop streaming. That's why I'm asking who else is going to fucking stream. And
Once I'm off this stream, I'm done. I gotta do something. I'm done.
I'm about to eat some noodles and then I'm
Oh,
gonna take it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna pass out. Listen, I'm gonna get some wine. And I'm gonna pass out eventually. I'm gonna wake up hungover. That's my plan. So
Yeah, I didn't get my haircut this morning.
that's my plan for the rest of the day.
all right.
You know
I'll
what you could do? Start streaming more. That's what you should do. Start streaming more.
Yeah.
How about
I
that?
mean, I just got back. Give me some time. I'm gonna get into it.
Nigga, I ain't
Just
talking
give
about
me
you,
some
nigga. We know you gonna stream
time.
more.
Oh,
I'm
my
talking about
bad.
her.
Oh, excuse me. My bad.
We know you just came off a 5-hour classic. We know you coming.
Yo, did you see the end of that? Did you see the end of
Nah, I
that?
need to go see
Oh
it.
yeah, you want to see the end of that one? Allie was dying. The end of that stream. Yo.
Oh, she was in it.
man.
I'm gonna take it out.
Yeah, nah, Allie,
Sure.
Allie pulled up. You gonna like that shit?
I
man.
thought I had a good hot take. That was trash. I'm just upset with myself.
I'm
Well,
crying.
what was the hot take?
I gotta admit that was trash. I was gonna say Fairy Tale is damn near top 5, but that
Oh my god!
In the stream.
And the stream right now here, and the stream's over.
We talking too reckless stuff. Whoa, what?
I don't care how much wine you had, bro. You might as well drink battery acid at that point, for real.
God damn it. Listen, it's not that bad. It deserves so much love.
Crazy.
Fairy Tale, it's just like, I feel like the potential for Fairy Tale was there, but it just always dropped the ball and flopped.
I
If you
loved it
just
for what it was, man. It
Yeah.
was a lot of boobies in my face. It was a lot of whoa
It
moments.
wasn't even good boobies though. It was just like, what the
Urza
fuck?
was just right. It was Urza, Lucy with her goddamn knockers too, and shit. Gildar's, even though he shanks,
And the
I
red
mean,
one turned
discounted section shanks, but that nigga pulled up like whoom, and it was hot, and it was, you know, there's so
I did
many,
like
little,
those
there's
parts. I
so
did
many
like-
hype little moments in Fairy Tale. It's just because it, you know, went downhill at that one point where everybody can agree it was like, what the fuck did you just do, man? Why you do this?
He
How you
said,
do this?
Whoa.
It was the Fairy Tale when it really just, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Is that when it was like a time skip, I think.
That time skip ruined everything.
Yeah, like I was like, what just happened? And after that, I just wasn't into it anymore. I really did like it at a point in my life. But
It deserves a rewatch of fun. Just accept it for what it is. and just nobody gonna die. Everybody got empty plot armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to feel about One Piece now. I'm just starting to accept it.
Listen,
Like-
sir, don't do this. Don't do this. We said we talk about this
We
later.
might have to scrap one day. For
We
real,
gonna have
bro.
to talk about this later.
Wait till I'm done this My Hero reread, bro. I'm coming straight for you.
My bad.
I'm gonna set up a stream for you, nigga. I'm coming for you directly.
I thought it was a safe space. My bad. I got you.
It's a safe space.
My bad.
Listen. I agree with some things. It's just that like it's gonna be some hype that just brings you back in. You could be like, okay, I'm just a smidge. I'm just a smidge sorry. I'm just a smidge. You don't have to say
One
I'm
Piece
full
is
sorry.
average as hell, bro.
This person said, Cheeky Hater says, has the series ever become better post time, like after time skip?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
IQ right now is fucking
IQ.
flames.
Yeah, that's
Claymore.
true.
Claymore was really good post time skip too.
You got me watching. I'm gonna watch Claymore because you said so.
People sleep on Claymore heavy. They don't know.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
They sleep on it, bro.
They were a long ass time ago, and I never like put it back up.
Don't watch the anime. Read the manga. The anime, the ending is a little different.
You said watch the anime or read the manga? Which one?
Read the manga. The anime is not bad at all, but read the manga.
Okay, I'm gonna read Claymore. 1 second.
Yeah, read a Gravity Boys too.
I was
Don't
gonna
do that. Don't do
Which
that.
one? Okay, hold on. It's about that.
He said, "Don't do that. Don't
Don't
listen.
type. Don't type that. Don't type that up.
Don't listen to that. He said, "Don't listen to that." He said, "Don't do that."
Don't type
It's
that.
greatness. It's greatness. A Gravity Boys.
Gravity Boys. I gotta read it just because you've been hyping it up. I gotta watch the first chapter.
You're gonna regret it.
You're not. Everybody who's read it has liked it. Nigga, Dustin, you just a hating ass.
Yo, he said, "Man, Dustin, fuck you, dog."
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help, man. It's so crazy how everybody in the community having top tier streams. The community is so connected from big channels to small.
Yeah, it's true. Allie, we and you were kind of talking about this the other day, like how
Mhm.
community is like so supportive now. And I love it. It's awesome. It's fun.
It's super fun. It's just like everybody just hopping out of each other's streams, everybody talking to each other, talking shit to each other, but still having fun with each other. I love this shit. It's so much fun. Like,
I
like
miss the old days when it was like war, when the King of Lightning.
Oh my god, yo, the anime wars hit different.
Like, yeah, that was
Double 4 versus for Neverworld. Ooh, boy, that was good.
dog, when Neverworld popped up in the stream, the Amazon Lily stream, I fucking almost threw up. I was so excited. I was like,
that was crazy.
That did shock me. I'm not gonna lie. I said for Neverworld back in the community. I said for Neverworld back. Okay.
Yeah, that surprised me. That was the first name I saw.
Yeah, he had a kid and dipped out of the community, bro. I was like, damn.
You terrible.
What do you mean?
Terrible.
What do you mean?
But you guys, I'm gonna end it. I do have to go to the bathroom, and I want to thank all of you guys for coming. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming and watching. We had like a steady 20 plus people this whole time, which is awesome to me. My first like real multi-person stream, so I'm glad it went well. We went off the My Hero topic, but I feel like it was still fun to talk about.
You went off.
I went off.
He said you went off.
But you know, we got to go where the conversation takes us.
Yeah.
But there's definitely going to be more streams to come, and you can shout out your channels, I guess, if you want.
Hey, shout out to my mama. I made the goat stream, so look at me. I made it. Appreciate it. Look at you.
I'm looking at that again.
We got Alice. We got Rex. Rex, thank you for coming. You've been here really long. You were the first person in the stream. Thank you. Jay,
super late.
Bye. Everybody in the chat.
Subscribe to me and Sierra. If you haven't subscribed, like the stream. I don't even know. Let me see what the chat. Subscribe and like it. There's 20 people. Shit.
Drop the link.
I'm about to start putting out videos, niggas.
No, he not.
No, he not. He lied. He lied to
No.
y'all.
I have 2 videos planned.
That's good.
Yeah, nigga. I know this nigga. He ain't putting that shit.
But all right, guys, I'm really gonna end it. So peace out.
Peace. I gotta
Talk
go.
to you guys on Twitter.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck with you. I gotta go. Bye.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Doesn't